Hello everybody, welcome back to another Assassin's Creed stream. Today, hopefully without stuttering. But, as always, a quick sanity check. As for now, a quick sanity check when starting it by doing the benchmark. Also, obviously, I didn't check if we had DLSS running. Okay, nice, it's running. Very good. So benchmark. And then we're gonna start. Yeah, I truly hope it's still fixed. It would be a real shame if it still was, if it was randomly unfixed today. I'm still really curious why the game has this periodic frame rate behavior, if it's like tied to some update rates of like the game engine, or if they're doing like a periodic check or something. Because what this indicates to me is that it doesn't optimally distribute the load. It should distribute the load like constantly over time. But it seems to do it pretty badly, so I'm not sure what that is. Because you can see there is definitely a periodic frame time behavior here. Yeah, I do wonder what's going on there. Yeah, I would just suggest there is, probably some pulling of some engine stuff that's happening every few milliseconds instead of regularly. I mean, so far, so okay. I'm not gonna use the word good, because I don't know until we see the stats, but it looks pretty good to me. Okay, a few drops here at the end, unfortunately, but I'll take those. Okay, so compared to the previous benchmark, you can see that we have slightly worse 0.1% lows, and the low 1% is not amazing either, but I think it's better. Let's do another one. Let's just have two of them, and then we can get going. Yeah, I just want to get two, so we have like a bit more data. But what's important is in-game, obviously. The benchmark is just like an initial sanity check. I also updated the firmware on my monitor. It should not make any difference, to be honest. They might have changed the PQ tracking curve for HDR, but in all honesty, no fucking idea if they did. Because I didn't test it. And the data is hard to come by. Yeah, this looks fine. There doesn't seem to be any weirdness going on. This drop always happens, then you get the... Okay, this one is unexpected. Yeah, a few of them are pretty normal, but there's just stuff going on in the background, so I'm not going to be too judgmental there. And 1% is low, 20 FPS lower than the average. It's not a big deal. Oh, this looks fine. Thank fucking God. Okay, well there they just wanted to make me worried. Oh, no, you know what that is? That's the TV, unfortunately, going into its panel refresh mode. So it will ping Windows like stupid for whatever reason. No idea who thought that was a great idea, but that's how it works at the moment. Yeah, so don't worry about those. That is the panel refresh, unfortunately ruining our benchmark here. That's really funny though. Yeah, I wish you could do something about that, that the TV is not able to communicate with Windows. I turned everything off I could, all CC settings, everywhere. Nothing changed it. Like, it's almost like it's irrelevant. Okay, now we're gonna have like a really weird distribution as a result here. Yeah, 2 FPS. I mean, and 330 max. Yeah, that is for sure. Looks like a bad result now, but like I said, it's probably the panel refresh, so don't worry about that just yet. Quickly also gonna do this here. And let's do another one when we don't have a panel refresh, because it should be done, hopefully. Yeah, that's obviously an issue, but it only happens right after you turn off the TV, and I just turned it off because I forgot it was on no picture mode while I was shopping, so. Okay, let's do it one more time. I'll also turn on chat during that time, which I wanted to do. I was like so mesmerized by the FPS graph that I didn't even check. Are we gonna play Kazan? Yeah, for sure. What I heard about it seems very promising. And I will definitely check it out. Probably relatively soon. I just want to have a few sessions, maybe one or something, with Assassin's Creed only, where it works. And I don't have to fucking worry too much about it. And also, thanks for the follow, Ayenda Sage. Okay, this is looking fine, right? I'm looking at the gameplay and it seems very fluid, but we'll see in game. Yeah, but this is for sure okay. Very nice. Yeah, Kazan seems to, some call it the best non-From Software Souls-like yet. Others say it's pure trash. Where's my waifu? Why is AI Limit trash? No, they don't say that. AI Limit seems to be trash though. Unfortunately, because I wish Kazan had the waifu, but it doesn't, so we're gonna have to live without the Kazan waifu. But yeah, people are really fond of it. Seems to be relatively hard, but they're already nerfing bosses, so we will have a nerfed version. But you know, I don't give a shit. If it's fun, it's fun. I'm not gonna not play the patched version, because why would I? I would have to find it and downgrade manually. Okay, this looks like a good result to me. That is a nice result for sure. And you can see lowest 1%, 107, low 0.195, 83 min, 160 max. That is perfectly fine, right? Like the lowest are like what, 10, 17 below. I mean, that's like not an issue. That is such an amazing result. Thank fucking God. Ah, oh, thank you, RNG God. Yeah, really interesting to see the monitor also getting this long-term firmware update support is honestly something I did not expect, and also it being improved in so many ways. Nice job there, Asus. But it's also, I think, it's supposed to be the flagship monitor for this year too, so yeah, definitely waiting for the next gen big upgrades where you have like significant upgrades, like in maybe, I don't even know, maybe peak brightness, maybe VRR flicker reduction, which could be added by firmware too, so not sure about that one. Yeah, that was an amazing result, so I'm really happy. Game still doesn't remember the Xbox controller switch. It's fine. I'll survive. This, according to Ubisoft, is the best-selling Assassin's Creed to date. I mean, fastest-selling Assassin's Creed to date. And I'm really happy if that is true, because it's a great game. It's in a really good state, and it looks amazing, so... And it sounds amazing. Oh yeah, we still have the FPS display here. Which is useless for you guys, because it's not the real FPS. So look at how consistent the frame rate looks here. Yeah, you have like those spikes here though. But they're not always there, which is really good. Yeah, it feels good. So the number you're seeing here is 120, 145 or something. But I'm actually getting 230 because of MS3 3X. So it's kind of interesting that we're seeing the game maxing out FPS up here. It's going to be way worse once we drop down. So I'm just going to, just for fun, I will quickly drop down here. And you'll see, obviously, I mean, we're not in a city, but we're still going to be closer to the high geometry elements here. So you can see it's like 10, or way worse, like 10 FPS worse. And I'm still seeing easily over 200 with MFG here. Yeah, I do wonder if the base FPS here is 129, because I mean, we could just turn on and off frame gen for fun and compare what values we're seeing. Yeah, the menus are 60 FPS. I don't know why. Such a weird thing, but it's not a big deal. Okay, let's turn off DLSS just for a moment here. I mean, frame gen. Okay, and now you can see it does affect the FPS you see in the right side here. Which is funny as fuck, because the FPS I'm seeing are not the ones you're gonna see. It's not 140 FPS. It is basically 200 FPS. So that is so funny to me how that works. Yeah, that's interesting. So you're seeing some kind of MFG-esque value there. But it's not the true value. Which is really weird. Yeah, that's funny. So you're seeing a value which is not the FPS I'm getting. And I also can visually confirm that I'm not seeing... I'm seeing more than 120 FPS here. I can visually confirm this is not 120 FPS. This is easily the 200 I'm seeing on my end. So I do wonder why they fucked up this display here. And I also cannot close it because I don't have the F2 button on my controller, as you might have guessed. I think this is a bug. It's not supposed to remain on screen, so I'm quickly gonna have to swap to mouse and keyboard again. Not a big deal. That is interesting. So can I toggle it? Oh, you can! Look at this. This is nice. So you can toggle the frame rate display. You know what's funny? He's showing MFG 2X, I think. I don't know why. Oh, you know why? That is so stupid. The game doesn't support native 3X. So it is showing you just your frame rate times 2 when you turn on MFG. It's not showing the actual frame rate you're getting. So Ubisoft basically are like lying to you. That is so funny. Yeah, the value is completely wrong there. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it's really funny because they didn't. They don't know how to actually, I think, capture the MFG FPS. So they're just like showing you. They're just showing you the other value. That is hilarious. Yeah, because it aligns perfectly with MFG 2X in its old implementation too. Yeah, so they just like are cheating basically. So don't worry about that number. The numbers you're seeing from external FPS captured monitors are way more accurate. I mean, the game looks so fucking... Did I already mention that the game looks good? I think in all our hours of playing, I never said it. It looks really good. I'm just kidding. I think I might be the person that said it the most on Earth by now. But the game looks fucking amazing. I mean, it's so clean too. Oh my god. Like, Jesus Christ. MFG plus DLSS 4 Transformer is just... I'm simping. I am simping so hard. Okay, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we just like got the we got the tracking down, didn't we? He's west of Amagasaki. Okay, but who's part of what? I don't like how the biomes are almost indistinguishable. Okay, so I assume that this here is part of my area? Okay. Harima? No. This is Harima, so where the fuck am I? Is it here? He is at Nanatsumatsu, which is west of Amagasaki. West is here. And he's in Izumisetsu, which as far as I can tell is really not well. They really made a bad job with. But if I change season, am I just gonna get my scouts back? I don't understand how that works, to be honest. Should I change season on purpose? It feels like cheating. Yeah, so if you have any idea if this is the area there, I mean, there is this big line here, and this area is also 23, so I am truly confused. I mean, sure, Nakayama Peak? Oh, here. He's a Nana. Okay, that was stupid. Okay, I thought it was a big name of a city. So this is basically where we have to go now. Very nice. Okay, I was like looking for a city name or something. It's completely my bad. Ooh. Wait, is there more snow now? Is there really 2 phases of winter? No way. Did they really implement 2 versions of winter? With more snow now and frozen lakes? Acquired hideout. I mean, this was a season. Does this count as season change? I mean, they called it like for gameplay mechanics. Let's quickly check here. Tutorializing, blah blah blah. World, exploration, faction seasons. But into 2 steps, season steps are used to by the game system to mark the passage of time. Okay, I mean, I guess it's like. And look, okay, alerts, locations, blah blah blah. Let me quickly check something. I cannot change the... Oh, you can change the season once it's ready to change it, so you don't have to fast travel for it. Now I understand, so it's not cheating. Let's check the scouts quickly again here. Tutorials. World... Is this scouts? Is it here? No. Investigation? Board menu, targets, blah blah blah. Is it a general gameplay? No. Activities, hideout, scouts, there it is. Here, blah blah blah. Upgrading the study. Scouts return. When there's scouts unavailable for a time, at the changing of seasons, scouts return. Yeah, so I guess in between. Reduces the cost of smuggling. They cost something? I guess they give more resources. That's basically what they mean. Yeah, that's really funny though, the FPS display. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't realize that they're running the game with way higher FPS and they have 3x enabled. Yeah, because I can visually attest this is not 140 FPS, right? It's more than that. So it's like I trust the other FPS display more. It makes also more sense. From what I've seen from data. Okay, so wait, we have to go here again. We just did this one, but it's okay. I don't mind doing it again. Oh, really? I did not know. He's like, what the fuck is going on? We want to make sure to kill everyone before we proceed. I wonder why she did a high profile assassination here. Thought they were gonna kill them. Oh, how are they gonna kill them? We're not killing first. We completely destroyed him. Mid combat, a ladder, really? Oh my god, are we like gods? Holy, we're so strong. I think we prevented them from getting killed. Are you an enemy? No. We got him. Okay, they're safe. Don't worry about it. I like that this is not scripted. This one I'm not gonna free. No problem. Don't mind, don't mind. Don't mind. Okay, are we done here? I guess we got a ladder, which does things. Like, it exists, at least. That's nice. Very solid. Okay, and now we just go to the mission board and we check, right? That's what we do. Or, wait, now, who are we looking for? This guy. Mitsume. Izumi Setsu. North of Amagasaki. He camps at Nonubuki Falls. How useful that we already have information. Yeah, no fast travel within these zones here. Wait, did it just like kick? Wait. That's funny. I can just go and kick the heads around. Oh, physics-based games. You gotta love them. Yeah, I still can't because I'm like in this suspicious area, but here I can. Yeah, I really hope they unlock the menu and especially the cutscene FPS. I mean, menu FPS seems to be 60, which is perfectly reasonable, but then Xbox Fading really has made Windows a way better place to game. They did so much for gaming in the last years. Like gaming on PC. And they shouldn't say this is an Xbox, they should say this is better than an Xbox, because I think that is the truer statement. Oh wait, this is where we just came from, isn't it? So wait, is there more snow? Maybe not. Maybe this is still the same amount of snow. We're also not that high up in the mountain, so I think this is pretty accurate. What is up there? Wait, are these even enemies? I don't know, but I want to go up there. Okay, that was... I thought it was going to be something special. I was wrong. Hi. Schaffst du? Könnte denn sein?
盗っ人ならばここには何もありはせぬぞ。
京女殿から言われここに。和田これだけを討つため兵力をお貸しいただきたい。
織田が攻め入った時は4万の軍勢を誇っておったが今はこのざま。和田に真っ向からぶつかろうものならば今度こそ全滅となろう。
勝算はあります。奴に近い筋によると尼崎城での守りは夜分に薄くなるとか。
お主は勇ましい。されど像を失ったと知らば京女様のおそばにわしはおられんだろ
う。像とは
京女様は由緒ある像を託してくれた親鸞様の護衛だ。親鸞様は宗祖であり極楽浄土に往生する道を主情に示してくださった。
恥ずかしながらそのお方は存じませんでした。
その方がよかろう。近頃は名を口にするだけで殺されかけるゆえ、なれど護衛を盗まれたままにもできんのだが、取り返したくとも我らにはその力がないのだ。
力を借りるのにその像を取り戻す必要があるなら私が参りましょう。
Wann hast du zuerst benutzt?
では待とう。
Okay, so now we had another dialogue here. Retrieve the statue. It was taken to Senri Hills. It is at Toneyama Post Town. Senri Hills. It is at Saneyama Post Town, which I assume is here, maybe? Guarded by bandits. I'm pretty sure it's here, so let's just go there. Oh, we have two markers now. Ah, okay, you didn't clear the one we went to. Unfortunate. Okay, let's remove the markers. I think we might also want to reduce the size here. I mean, Senri Hills should be visible on our map, shouldn't it? Of course it's not. Where would it be? Okay, we found it. Gesundheit. Double assassinate. I don't remember if it was always so scuffed, to be honest, like the double assassination. I don't actually remember if it was always like that. Because he does TP you into it. Pretty strongly. God. It's really funny how making high ground bad made me almost not use it anymore. What the fuck? Yo, the knife got blocked by the wall. Yeah, wish you would remember a weapon and wouldn't swap it to the Tanto after the double assassination. Not a big deal, but still be a bit less annoying because it would literally just mean you have it. You need a Tanto. Here, obviously, you can see like MFG and the white fog definitely are like not a good match, but like I said, the overall image impression is so much better that it doesn't matter if there are like a few artifacts which are unfortunate. Yeah, let's try to kill everyone we see. Toyama post office. A post town. Yeah, I'm not using this too much because I think it's kind of not necessary unless you're really in tall grass and you get like the additional bonus. Oh wait, now she didn't use the knife. Unlucky. Wait, how did I get hit? I guess I never healed. Okay. Don't know why she waited so long. Maybe she just wants to work out or something. Yeah, we're extremely silent, as you can tell. Wait, how big is this area? What the fuck? Hmm? Wait, what? How? Okay, that was not very successful. Yeah, I wonder how Yasuke is gonna be stronger than her. Like, she is a fucking killing machine. Like, she's a Terminator, and not only stealth, but also in combat. So if he just sucks in stealth, how is he gonna offset that? Like, he's like incredibly strong. And I think we can't assassinate this guy, unfortunately. The only form of assassination we have against him is killing him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna learn an ability to also assassinate these people. So you should especially try to get all the loot here, because there's still a fuck ton. Man, the armor pen is just like fucking insane. Oh, wait. Sorry, my bad. She's like, you're done for. I'm like, yeah. No. Finally, like, worried the double assassination like that's not gonna work anymore. Yeah, I really like that loot really has really good stats, like really good like effects that are like unique and change the gameplay. Are not only like, oh yeah, 10% more damage, which is fine too, right? I don't mind those stats, but also, yeah, a bit more variety is kind of nice. Didn't check, but I think it's changing the firmware and obviously doesn't change the setting, but sometimes, you know, it might be weird. No, this looks perfectly fine. I really like how he has like this bloom example here. Yeah, so does the firmware update look any different than before? Not that I can tell. I think they didn't change anything about the PQ tracking. So it looks really good, basically, still. Yeah, we don't use smoke bombs all that much either. I feel like they're not really needed as much as they were in Ghost of Tsushima. You're allowed to pick them up. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty big area. Okay. I mean, we had to help him. He was like coughing like crazy. There's no way we could not have helped him. Okay, are we okay? This bug is really funny. it probably is tied to frame rate or something, because otherwise I wouldn't know why this bug would have gone unknown. Interestingly enough, it happens since we have like no more stutters. Before that, it never happened, but it also might be another assassination stat, enemy type. They're like a bunch of reasons. It could be different. Okay, nice. I think we looted all of these areas. And I also think the additional kunai for killing does not cost anything. As far as I'm aware of, at least. Okay, and now we have to return to the monk. Yeah, I mean, the thing I really hope they're gonna change is like the cutscene FPS, but also in addition to that, I think what's really important is like that these menu transitions are a little bit faster, just a little bit, right? Like the responsiveness in the menus I think is very important. And I think the menus are a bit like too animated. Oh, you can also like skip the intro videos by deleting them on PC. So that's the thing if you care about that. Yo, what the fuck is she I mean, cool, sick move, but also, how many mastery points do we have? Still 1. Did we learn the landing and what button is it? They say A, but I don't think it's A. Wait, is A jump? I don't know if these controls are the ones I'm using. Wait, 40% dodge attack damage? I didn't even see. That's nice. Let me quickly check though. Is there a way to see if they're using my inputs or are they using the game's inputs? Because the thing is, since it's like jump height related, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I guess they're gonna be really interesting later once you get more abilities. I'm just trying to find out logical smoke bomb, shinobi bell, kunai assassination. That's pretty nice, honestly. That would enable you to do a lot of things. The shuriken, 100% damage and staggers enemies, and can be used on the environment so to distract enemies, I assume. Yeah, I don't think we can tell by looking at those if the tutorials are my controls or not. I assume they are. I think it is the dodge button. Press A before hitting the ground. I mean, we can try by jumping down again. And we're gonna try to see. No, just like you're allowed to jump down here. So she did a beautiful roll there, but what would have happened if I didn't press the button? She did not do a beautiful roll there. Okay, so A is the correct button. Yeah, A for sure is the correct button. It also makes sense because it's the button you use for going down, so you would expect her to use it there. Hi.
護衛はここに。
ああ、いや、誠にありがたいことだ。されど、僧兵らはありがたがるまい。この像が戻った今、また新たな戦に向かわねばならぬということ。皆が戦に向かう覚悟があるとは思えぬ。お主にはその覚悟が。
I'm very ready.
たとえ滝の水が血に染まろうとも、我らの血は流させませぬ。
さようか。護衛は教女様に届けられよ。わしに守り手は務まらぬ。時が来れば、我らも共に戦うと教女様に伝えてはくれぬか。
Okay. Cool, cool.
これだけの居場所を突き止め、一騎衆の助けも得たと知れば、教女殿も喜ぶじゃろう。
They were level 17. Do we want to go back or not? We got one mastery point. So do we want to go back? Do we want to go to this one here? Talk to Kinyo. I'm not sure if this is the fastest way. We almost have no scouts, but the season is also not about to end. Yeah, when do we go back to the hideout? I'm not quite sure. I mean, the level up means we can upgrade all our gear, but also doing it every single time, like already mentioned, is kind of annoying, so... I don't know. Maybe they could add like an auto... I know they want you to go back to the... Right, the reason they want you to be here is so you see your settlement every now and then. You can also go for an upgrade. Okay. I mean, I guess he's sleeping. Hi, don't worry about it. You never have a vacation. Yeah, you never have free time when you're working for me. Hey, Apecorn, I did not watch the Nintendo Direct. Hope you're doing well. Was it today? I spent the entire day doing some shopping, bringing down like the packaging from the PC, going shopping, upgrading my monitor's firmware. So, yeah. Oh, it was the last one for the Nintendo Switch, but it was not the Switch 2 Nintendo Direct. Not that busy, but just, you know, didn't check on the Nintendo news yet. Okay, it's not the Switch 2 one. So if you want to, you can tell me if there's an interesting announcement in this one, because I don't know if I'll watch it. The Switch 2 one I'm definitely going to watch, but the Switch one only if there's something interesting. They introduced virtual game cards. Is that like NFTs? I'm just sounds like NFTs or digital amiibos. Sure, you can link it if you want to, yeah. You can lend games to... Oh, that sounds always fishy. Features that are pro-consumer, I'm always like... Especially from Nintendo, I'm always like... Is that really the goal? Hopefully. Let's see. Turn up the volume.
You can put a game featuring with game cards. You can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card. In the future, virtual...
Wait, now I'm already a bit confused because when I have Steam, I can install Steam on any device and play my games there. So the core premise first is very similar, but I'm gonna continue watching it. Can you see it too? Not yet, because I haven't set up the browser capture on this device. I will do it for the Switch 2 announcement though, so we can watch it together. Since this is a very short video and we just fixed OBS problems, I don't want to open that can of worms today, but for the Switch 2 announcement, I'm going to make sure we can do the Edge thing again. So yeah, you're just gonna have to listen, but you know already what's happening, right?
Game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Okay, I'm first of all, I'm like, and the entire first 50 minutes is like them saying we reinvented digital licenses by not doing anything differently. They just changed the name of it. So far, 50 minutes of my life, 50 seconds of my life have been stolen. No, again, you already spoiled the twist, I know.
Will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
Yeah, that's the Steam library.
You can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system. If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems.
I don't get it. Isn't it basically just a more restricted version of installing your digital licenses to different systems? But since I have no idea how Nintendo managed that in the past, because I was assuming when I log in with my Nintendo account, I can download any game I own to that system if I own it digitally. Am I wrong about that?
Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending. And
okay, so here is the core part. It's like the physical interaction is required. Like, so they really want to make sure you're not like 10 miles away, like 10 billion miles away, and you're gonna switch it. Okay, that is technically a new feature. Yes, this is the first new feature I'm seeing.
And you're done. They can now play on their own system.
Yeah, that is a cool feature.
One game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
Oh, wait, you can't play it at the same time, huh? Yeah, I mean, it is like an artificial scarcity inducing. It's like, I wasn't so far off with NFTs, I guess. They're like digital scarcity, but they're adding new features, so I guess it's cool. It's also like obviously they want to be very restrictive because they want people to buy their games. The last feature though is cool because it's basically, it does what a physical copy does without adding the benefits, I guess, of the digital ones. But since, you know, you want to have parity in that regard, I think the idea is good. The start I don't really get. Like, I thought you can just like log into your Nintendo account and it works on any system you log into. But maybe Nintendo is just complete ass in that regard, and I have no idea. I'm just used to Steam. I just run Steam where I want it. Yes, it's me, and I play. So I wonder if it's way worse for Nintendo. Yeah, I know the idea, right? It's like the landing system that is highly restrictive makes sense. That is a cool feature. I think that's really nice because it's also obviously gonna sell a digital only system way better. I'm not sure. Does Nintendo have a digital only system yet? Because this is basically trying to remove the friction between digital only systems. It's basically what Sony never did, and what Sony should have done to make it more attractive to people. But yeah, obviously it's not gonna have the same effect as having like a used game market, because obviously you can sell those games still, right? It's still a very restrictive model, but it is better than nothing. So I think the idea is really cool, but also why did the first part I'm not sure about.
Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual game card.
Yeah, and also patented by Nintendo, so we will never see it on Sony. No, just kidding. I don't know. Hopefully not. If this is a patent, it would be very, very unfortunate. And doesn't have one yet. Rumor to have one for Switch 2. Yeah, you can guess why this is there. Then obviously they're trying to sell you a digital only console. And I will just say this, I don't think Nintendo are going to be real bitches about it, but this is a digital only software feature, and it can obviously also be removed if they so choose. So if there is a digital only version of the Switch 2, be aware that this is just like a small icing on the cake, but it will completely remove your ability from buying games in a non-digital store, which is what Nintendo wants at the end, right? They want you to buy on the Nintendo store, like you have to buy on the App Store if you're on a mobile device. That is basically what they're trying to do, like Sony is trying to do, like Steam is trying to do, right? Everyone's trying to get you on their store so they can dictate the prices. With the caveat that Steam obviously has a use key, like a second key market that is very good. Nintendo will not have that market like Sony does not. So yeah, that is why even if that's a cool feature, it is just to get you to buy the digital only version, which might cost a few bucks less or something. And yeah, it's like you're basically getting trapped into a more restrictive buying system. And the advantage is you have a normal digital library like every human being has. I don't even remember when I bought a physical game the last time, so I don't give a shit about it. But just so you know, if you care about non-digital stuff, it is definitely still very restrictive. Okay, so how it works right now. If you log in with your account on a second Switch, somebody else can play your games with their Nintendo account. Then Switch becomes the primary Switch of your account, allowing all accounts to access those games. Your own Switch then becomes a secondary Switch where you can play your games only when it's connected to the internet at all times. Okay, so I mean, it does work somehow, basically. It's just like maybe less streamlined. This new system, and Sony does the same way, this new system, you can decide which game is inserted in which system. Both Switches can play those games as offline and online, and you can just easily eject and insert games. I'm just wondering, can I play 2 Steam games at the same time in offline mode on different PCs? Like, can I play different games can I play the same game? I don't think so. Different games, yes, I think. Same games, maybe no. So I since I never used this feature, I don't even know how exactly Steam does it. But it for sure is a plus, but we all know where this is going, right? This is basically confirming a digital only Switch. This is basically the confirmation. And it's a good feature for sure. It's going to make, I think it's an interesting idea. I still think it's a bit overly restrictive having you to manage that, because I think, if you own 2 Switches in your household and you don't have 2 physical copies, in my book, you own the fucking software. You can run it on as many devices locally as you want at the same time. And if you have kids, right, why buy them another version of the game? Is you own it as a family. Yes, physically it was not possible to split games, but honestly, but selling a game multiple times to a family is kind of a dick move anyway. So I think this is more of a, we're artificially still restricting something that doesn't even have to be restricted unless you want to sell more games to family with kids, which I guess is a big audience for Nintendo. But yeah, obviously the pro consumer thing would just to be like, you have these physically connected switches, like locally by Wi-Fi, and you can just like play whatever fucking games you want on them, even at the same time, right? That would be the pro consumer thing for the local market, but obviously we know it's capitalism, so these nice features are not gonna happen, unfortunately. And we should be glad something is even coming, but obviously they're trying to make the digital only Switch already a bit more attractive, which is not confirmed at all, but I'm just like, that's my guess. And it's still a cool feature to have, right? Nintendo is like really, was really for a long time very, very bad with backwards compatibility. And yeah, so Nintendo definitely is one of the worst companies when it comes to like the game preservation aspect. You always had to rebuy the games on the new systems. And I think this might maybe help, you know, them thinking about how can we make games more accessible and maybe even like ownable, right? Like you own the copy basically, maybe across devices too. I don't know. I really hope that's it. And it's obviously a plus for a consumer, but also I'm still, you know, there's always room for improvement. But at the end of the day, this is really not worse than it was, I guess, when you had a physical copy. So that's nice. Yeah. And also obviously Sony and Xbox are kind of ass there, but yeah. Well, Xbox and Sony have no lending system or so. This one at least allows to lend game. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? Sony never tried to make the digital only console attractive. I think that was a huge mistake from them. I think they didn't give any incentive for people to buy it beyond it being a bit cheaper. But yeah, they didn't add cool features that would at least partially remove the restrictions. Because obviously having a physical copy and 2 PlayStations, you could like lend it out to your brother or whatever. Sure, but with the digital only version, it was literally impossible. So, yeah. I mean, unless they have like a sharing system, I don't know, right? I don't use those features, but at least the idea is cool, and I don't think Sony has that feature. But it's just me guessing. Maybe they added it later. Well, even Steam doesn't do that pro-consumer thing. I don't know how Steam works in offline mode. Like how Steam would Steam let me play this game 2 times on 2 different machines? I could try with the Janine, obviously. If it's an offline game, would that work? I mean, yeah, you have Steam family sharing and everything, but could you play the same game? Okay, it won't let you. I never tried, right? So I don't know. Obviously, that's what I mean. Obviously, Steam is not a pro-consumer environment either, right? It's more pro-consumer than the Epic Store, but let's be real. Steam for sure has very bad pricing relative to, like non-sale pricing relative to the age of the game. So Steam is keeping the artificial game price high. The only way to get the real game price you would have paid for a physical copy is basically by using external key sites. And if that didn't exist, Steam would be very bad. But it does exist, so the pricing of these is not a big issue. And also there are a lot of sales by now, so I guess the real price is the sale price, and the fake price is the one if you don't wait for a sale. Yeah, of course, the Switch 2 will have physical games. 100%, right? There's no way they're gonna fuck up on the Switch by making it digital only. That would limit their market potential significantly and also make it very, very annoying, you know, for people that care about physical libraries. And I think Nintendo doesn't care about that, but Nintendo will definitely make a digital only version of this after what I saw, right? This is for sure to create more parity between digital only, and the end goal is to go digital only, but you want to be very safe about that, right? The PlayStation 6 might be digital only, and we can already see like the transition slowly happening. And yeah, they're just trying to get the foot in the door. The PlayStation 5 Pro was definitely Sony saying, hey, look, things gonna be more, it's gonna be more expensive in the future, and you might have to just do, you know, kiss pro-consumer features goodbye, bitches. And hey, Naitolomi, I heard Ghost Kazan, Berserker Kazan is really good. That people seem to like it very much. Do you like it too? So I heard the best non-From Software Souls-like, and yeah, I hope you're doing well too. Okay, yeah, I'm looking for, right, I'm like, I'm looking, really happy that we're seeing like new digital features from Nintendo. Any feature they're adding is a good feature because they're, you know, the more the better. And this is definitely a net plus, obviously. There's no minus here. The minus is probably the digital version that's gonna come, but that's, you know, I think it's inevitable at some point. Because most people buy their games digitally anyway, so yeah. The most pro-consumer thing would be to have a physical copy and add it to your digital account, which I guess a lot of Steam games and stores do. When you go into the store, there's often not even a disc inside. There's just a Steam key. It's like, I mean, at least the last time I checked, it was like that. No idea if it's still like that. Okay, let's upgrade to. Sorry for talking so much here. Yeah, let's upgrade it to level 17. Our Bloodshade here. Okay, let's upgrade the, my god, this looks so pretty. The Tanto to level 17, of course. We could also use 1 gold. I think that's a horrible idea here. We also only have 1 gold. Gold is very rare. Did we find anything interesting? No, I don't think they're relevant. Okay. Yeah, this, I think an upgrade all your equipped gear to your current level function would be cool. And these are like the small things I think the game definitely can add via a patch easily. And I think this is not as big of a deal as... this is not as big of a deal as the dismantling. Yeah, dismantling, Gesundheit Muffin? Dismantling is horrible. It is unbelievably bad, and I have no idea what they were smoking. Yeah, this is the dismantling experience. Yes, you can tag items. No, you can't filter, select. No, you can't select, dismantle. And yes, you have to wait for the fucking animation to be over every single time. Yes, and you can't even dismantle legendary, so it wouldn't even happen by accident. So, why it was implemented in this way beats me. I don't know. Somebody doesn't play their own game, I guess. Because this would piss you off. Like, there's no way people were not pissed off by this way playtesting. It's unbelievable. And you can't even hold the button ahead of time. Because it's as a safety feature. So you can't even hold down the button. Jesus Christ, that is crazy. And you also like the demo already, and you also like the final game, but you also first have to finish Ronin before you can then play it. This is, for me, right, it's Assassin's Creed. Which, like I said, seems to be a very successful game overall. I don't know if I will finish Assassin's Creed before playing Kazan, but I'll definitely wait with playing it a bit. But it's on my must-play list, for sure, after hearing such positive things. I hope it's not gonna be a Lies of P situation where I fucking hate the game. No, I don't hate the game, but I think the game is not as good as other people do, or Wukong again. I just hope it's not a Wukong Lies of P situation. I mean, Lies of P is always better than Wukong, but still, I was not as impressed as a lot of people. So I really hope that's not gonna be the case again, because I obviously want to enjoy games and not be mad at them. So I hope it's gonna be fine.
平次が来てくれてよかった。あいつにとっても、皆にもね。
Okay.
平次が来てくれてよかっ
Okay.
た。
I don't know why we can talk to her so many times, but it's fine. Okay, let's go for the version over here. Yeah, these eagles are really chill. Just quickly checking if everything is okay. Yeah, looks fine. Yeah, you know, it's like the first day of complete new settings, so I'm gonna double check every now and then just to make sure it happens. Man, Rise of the Ronin is gonna be a hard sell for me though, because it already looked visually dated before I played this game. But obviously now, after having played this game, every game after is gonna have I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get used to the visuals, I guess, but at the same time, yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a harder sell for sure. Why am I killing these guys? Because I can't. No, I shouldn't. Waste of time. Yeah, I don't care too much about graphics. I mean, I do care about graphics, but it's not like if the game is good, graphics are everything. But then also, like, Ronin seems to run pretty badly for a lot of people, so... Whoops, you're not an enemy. Ignore what I did. Man, I just wish that the Kazan was a waifu. Okay. Split fiction? No, I'm just kidding. Leap. What do you mean by leap? Oh, I guess this is a story section or something? Yeah, we never had this before.
また会えてよかった。いろいろなことがあったようですね。アニムス英語は使用者への負担が大きい。入り込んだ記憶はやがて人格を支配し、感覚を乗っ取ってしまいます。先人たちはこれを流入現象と呼んでいます。あなたの人格が失われた時、あなたの体はアニムス英語のものとなるでしょう。しかし、あなたはそれに抗う術を学びつつあります。前に伸びる暗い道にかすかな光が見えるはずです。直江も安家も遠い昔の人物。しかしこの記憶では彼らの意志が。
I didn't even play Yasuke. What the fuck are you talking about?
また会いましょう。
They're pretending I played Yasuke, but they never gave me the opportunity. And Ronin has a good combat system. Yeah, that's why I would be interested in it, obviously, because they usually have cool combat systems. Namu, Namu, Namu. Oh, they showed Metroid Prime 4 as well. But I wasn't super impressed with the graphics, hoping it will look better on the Switch 2. Yeah, they might not show Switch 2 versions at all yet, to make the, you know, the reveal more impactful. And also to not, you know, make people disappointed in their current Switch version. Yeah, but Metroid Prime 4 is for sure interesting to me. Yeah, we'll have to look into game capturing for the Switch too.
Oh, 戻ったか。良い知らせはあったか。
和田これだけは尼崎城に。
して、玄順の方は。
一騎衆は疲れ飢えておりますが、戦うと。
その者らも無駄死にさせるおつもりか。より穏便な手立てがあるかと。
わしをあの父と同じと思うな。わしは和平など望まぬ。我らが奪われた全てを取り戻し。和田これだけが死に首を晒すまではな。時は来た。直江よ、戦を終わらせる用意はいいか。
それでは早速、和田これだけに死を。
京女様のためには戦わぬ。なれど玄順が命を落とさぬために戦おう。
では日の入りとともに攻めましょう。城の守りも薄いはず。
皆刃を持て。布引きの滝の者らに知らせよ。尼崎城へ向け出立だ。
Like, I just want to remind you that the cutscenes for me are 1/7 of my FPS. Right? Just a reminder, like, it's a small difference, right? Not at all visible. Yeah, going from 200 plus to 30, crazy.
違ったな。
やや、よもやお主がおるとは。
こやつはしばし山に引きこもり、小鳥と戯れておったのだ。
そして京女様に薙刀の持ち方を教えに戻ったのです。
敵はもう撃てぬと。なれどこの者のおかげで再び。
やめるなら今のうちだぞ。
約束しろ。ほんの小娘ぞ。
もっと私が。
いえ、こやつめは苦しませねば。
いや、戦う。
我が勇ましき僧兵たち、我らは織田信長に滅亡の淵まで追い詰められた。今や和田これだけにとどめを刺されんばかり。今宵奴らの悪逆を終わらせようぞ。
Oh, they could send me in and I kill everyone alone?
勝つか戦って死ぬのみじゃ。
I don't quite... What are we doing? Isn't this the fortress we already kind of attacked? Wait. Wait, where am I? Okay, no, we're somewhere different, I think. No, wait, where are we? I don't know where we are, but wherever we are, I think we weren't before, so that's fine. Yo, fuck off, bitch. I think as always, we don't have to kill everyone. Oh wait, we're responsible for the ranged guys. Whoops, my bad. I get it. So yeah, let's focus those guys maybe. Okay, I wonder who's more scuffed, me or the enemy? Okay, so we should ignore all our allies. That's basically what they're telling us. Mm-hmm. Ja.
Jetzt kommt Andrea. Ja, er wird wahrscheinlich auf dich zukommen. Nicht so. Nicht, ich weiß nicht mehr, was er ist.
Mhm.
Oh, ich sehe gerade, du hast den vergessen für die einzuladen.
Okay.
Kann ich nämlich nicht, würde ich gerne. Keine Ahnung habe.
Oh, tut mir leid, Muffin. I wish there was some kind of follow-up from the air. I think there was a jump attack in the other Assassin's Creed. Maybe we're gonna unlock it later. We got him. Okay, what are we doing? What is my goal? Shit. I don't know what the goal is. Because we disabled the quest marker and... Yeah, wait, what is my goal? And you also play Ronin at the same time, and when you watch me, You feel like the attacks are in slow motion. Yeah, I would assume Ronin has a bit faster attacks for sure. I mean, this is for sure not a hard game. Like all the Assassin's Creed games, even the high difficulty were never that difficult. So, okay, what am I meant to do? He is in the courtyard. Assassinate Wada. Okay, wait, no, I am here. Wait, why am I in the fort already? Completely. I don't even want to know why. Okay, but let's use our scout here. Okay, that didn't help. I'm stupid. Okay, here he is. Okay, let's just kill these guys. We don't need to get the loot, I think. Easiest clap of my easy clapping life. Very assassin-like behavior. And hey Dabroshi, a long time no see too. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. Now that we fixed the problems yesterday.
仲間は降伏し、和睦を訳された後に焼き殺された。皆の恨みを晴らすのだ。
やめぬか。それでは信長のやることと同じではないか。
お主らが刀を与え、命がけで寺を守れと。なれど敵と早々に和睦を結び、我らを見殺しにしたのは誰じゃ。そして義を求めるわしに。 お主は忍びを送ってよこしたのだ。それを今さらこやつらは生きるに値せぬ。
This will impact Yaya. I don't think we have to kill them though.
戦は終わった。こやつらを殺めても何にもなりません。
その通り。この者らは許されるべきだ。私ら同様に。 お主もな、直江。これで満足か。
行かせてやれ。
お主は我らの血は流させぬと言うたが、結局仲間の血が流れた。その意味があったのであればよいがな。
お父上から縁を切られた時、どう思われたのですか？
戸惑うた。
私は父が死んだ時、父がそこら中におり、抱かれておるかのように感じました。でも次の刹那には全てが消えておりました。 まるで虚しさに飲まれたようで、和田を殺せばそれが埋まるかと思ったのに、この人らは私のせいで死んだ。
違う、織田信長のせいだ。
これは仇討ちではなく私の戦なのかもしれません。
寺の尊き像を最も必要とする者の手に預けるの、そうしたるわしの務め。親鸞上人は何万ものために生きる望みを与えたもうた。なおえよ、今どう感じていようとも、お主はまだ息をしておる。希望がある。それが虚しさを埋めるであろう。
はい。教女様もいつかお父上と許し合えますように。
Wait, we got new stuff. Let's go. And what problems? What happened? Something with the PC? I built a new PC. Everything's fine with it. Only Assassin's Creed was stuttering afterwards, so it was like kind of a white Akita, fucking cute. Yeah, the thing is, the PC was fine, but OBS had like caused problems with the FPS in Assassin's Creed, like not FPS, with the stuttering. And what the fuck? oh, she's real. Oh my god, look at those legs. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, so nothing's wrong with the PC, but OBS kind of had problems with Assassin's Creed, and until I figured out it was not my PC, but OBS, it took quite a while. And it's specifically not even OBS in Assassin's Creed, it's more like OBS and multi-streaming to Assassin's Creed, which was so niche that, you know, I didn't consider that being an issue. But maybe it will also help us in other games. So moving forward, hopefully everything will be fine now. Yeah, oh my god, let's mega assassinate everyone. Look at this. Oh my god, wait, no triple assassination? Wait, I'm gonna... Okay, why did I kill these people? I mean, she just said, just let the innocent people go, so they were not innocent people. And you're also good, you just finished Adamfall and now we're back to Assassin's Creed. But man, it's not what I expected. I don't like the two protagonists and forced switch. Is there a forced switch so far? I have not seen it, but yes, there are certain areas where you have to go there. Yasuke so far, I have not played at all beyond the introduction, so I can't really speak about Yasuke. But I really like what I've played so far. Yeah, so her part, yes. Yasuke, I have no idea. Right, so she's very enjoyable for me so far. But yeah, once Yasuke comes in, I don't know. And I heard also Yasuke is pretty optional for the most part, but since I saw this puzzle here, where you need Yasuke, I was like, yeah, maybe you're gonna have to use them. Yeah, the stray dogs, I don't even know what that is. But so far it's actually really what I expected from it, just like technically it's way better than I expected. Yeah, the audio and the visuals are definitely amongst the best I've ever had in a video game, and I did not expect that. I expected it to look cool, but I didn't expect it to look like amazing. And also the physics were very surprising, how many physics objects there are, the wind, how it interacts and everything. Yeah, that was very, very surprising to me. Got him! Triple assassination gets shit on. See, that's how you just casually stay there and you just stand there like a gangster. Like some kind of pop idol. And you finished Adamfall. I did not play Adamfall even though it's in Game Pass. I think it's too slow paced for me. I think it looks nice and I think it's like the opposite of Assassin's Creed basically. It has a very, very static non-day night time world that looks nice but is, you know, very undynamic. And I think the slow investigation paced nature of that is kind of not my cup of tea, I think. I don't think I can handle such a slow game at the moment. Yeah, I think Adamfall is maybe for a day where I'm like, not a day, for a time where I'm like really chill and relaxed. But yeah, at the moment I'm not looking for a game like Adamfall at all. But did you like it? It was expecting similar to Odyssey because it's the same studio, but nope. I mean, did you play the 2 games afterwards? Wait, what was it 2? Wait, it was Valhalla, and was it something else after Odyssey? I mean, I guess, did you play Valhalla? Because Valhalla was very different from Odyssey. And Origins also was pretty different. So every Assassin's Creed game so far that was mainline had like pretty big differences compared to the other ones. And maybe you never played Syndicate, because maybe this is a mix of Syndicate and Odyssey in a way, which is probably the most apt, maybe, comparison. But then again, it's completely its own thing, right? Visually, it's the most stunning game from the series, but I think half of the features from the last 3 or 4 games are not in this. I think that is what they wanted, though. I think this game is basically trying to remove a lot of bloat from the series. And some people were not like that, but a lot of people think after Valhalla might appreciate it, and I do so far. I think so far for me the removal of features is a plus. The only thing I'm not sure about is the forced protagonist part. And so far it's obviously they're not like talking at all about Yasuke anymore for me. So once that happens, I'll let you know if it bothers me. That was initially my main concern with the game. And obviously the 30 FPS cutscenes are ass, but that's...
私たちだけで十分であったが、よく来てくれたな。また会えて嬉しいぞ。
あ、ややとは気が合う。仲間にならんか。実は世のために戦っておってな。
だが世のためと言いつつ、お主が求むるは仇討ちであろう。私とは道が違う。
私の道は里が攻め入られた時に定められた。私とて谷を離れとうなかったんじゃ。されど、音を殺めた者らには償わせねば、わだこれたけのようにな。
確かに定めを自分で選べることはめったにない。逃げることも叶わぬしな。
逃げようなどとは思ったら。
だがな、仇討ちと定めは同じではないぞ。志は分かった。この僧兵たちの狙いを探る手伝いをしてくれぬか。そうしたらもう一度考えよう。どうだ？
分かった。
Mishi's at least 5 times her size.
神社から盗みを働こうとは何事ぞ。それでよくそうと言えるな。
盗み盗まれるが世の習いよ。ならば盗む側に回るまで我らは真理に目覚めた。そして無行の信仰を捨て。
It's ruining, actually ruining.
盗んだものはどこにある？
ここに盗むものなどありはせん。やはり狙うなら南蛮寺だったな。
恥を知れ。野良犬にも劣る者どもめ。こやつらをどうしたものか。
I mean, it was kind of true, but at the same time, we killed everyone else, so we fucking are gone. Nah, you know what? If he does something again, we could kill him, or we could kill him right now, like everyone else. I mean, he told us where the stuff is, so it's okay.
野良犬は許しに値せんのか。
そうだな。慈しんでやらねば変われるはずもない。こたびは許そう。だが二度目はないと肝に銘じておけ。
さあ、見せろ。
お顔は大丈夫で。
なんということはない。それよりそなたの坊からかんざしを盗んだ輩がおってな。
夫のあのかんざしを？
頬かむりが外れ見えたのだ。若い男の暗い顔が、かつて鴨のヒナのようにそなたを追い回していた者がおったであろう。
佐吉か。
そうだ。恩をあだで返すとは。
そのかんざしは大事なものか。
夫との思い出の品でな。あれを手にすると夫が未だそこにおるように感じられる。行き場のない悲しみは 怒りに変わるのだな。佐吉を見つけねば。
奴らは高槻の南蛮寺に向かったようじゃ。佐吉とやらも一緒じゃろう。
行こ
穏便にな。己が何をしたか分かっておらんのだろ
う。連れ帰るつもりなれど、わけは聞かねばな。
You were returning a safe in 2 pieces.
何者じゃ。赤子の時に親を亡くしたもので。
Okay, I have to pause to read chat for this one. They're never gonna shut up. If you want to, you can use Special K for the cutscene FS. I know. I'm just not the biggest fan of using Special K for modding the game files. I'll wait until it's either a normal mod, quote unquote, or if it's patched opium. And about Adamfall, I like the game, but I think it's because I like games that put you on exploration mode to find what you need to do. So maybe that's a plus for me. I don't know, but it's not a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game either. I just think like it's a bit too slow paced for me at the moment. And I have too many games to play.
寂しかったのじゃろう。
されど教えるべきことは何から何まで教えておる。なぜ盗みなど。あやつを救うことはできぬ。私に代わってかんざしを取り戻し、佐吉と共に戻ってくれ。
匂いはそう悪くないな。
I'm pretty sure it smells like shit, honestly, but okay. She's like talking about deep stuff with me, and I'm just like petting dogs. We get the cat too. Get the cat too. Get it. Yeah, real Japan now has maybe a billionth of the cats here. That's basically to say we met 1 cat, I think, in Japan. No, that's not true. Maybe 2 or 3, but it was following around a shrine at night. The cat was really cute. I guess I can't pet this one for whatever reason. Okay, what are we doing? I guess we go inside or something? I'm guessing because I don't have the quest overlay because it's so fucking ugly. And now? Wait, what? Something all the way over there. But are we good? Are we good? You just explained something to me and I don't remember what it was. Okay. We'll have to check. Retrieve the Kanzashi. It is northern Izumi Setsu. Okay. Northern Izumi Setsu is in the Church of Takatsuki. I think we saw that one. Yeah, we were there. Okay, now she's done with talking or what? I don't know. Yes, but I put Assassin's Creed on hold when I got early access to Adamfall and now back to it. And tonight I have Inzoi, so I think I'm gonna put another 2 or 3 days on hold to see how that game is. Wait, Inzoi was... Wait, was Inzoi the Sims clone? Or it has such a similar name. Oh, what was Inzoi? Inzoi tells me something. Wait, is this like the Sims clone? No, right? Inzoi. Was Inzoi? No, it was the Sims clone, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm calling it clone, the Sims like. Yeah, I know. I heard it had very good like housing features. Like you can like build beautiful apartments. There's a lot of material choice. The character creation is really nice, but it seems to struggle in the simulation aspect, which for me is personally the most interesting part of Sims. So for me, it is inherently uninteresting in the early access, but once the simulation aspect becomes more interesting, I might come back to it, but also haven't played Sims in such a long time that maybe even getting the Sims itself might be better because there's so many nice features. Yeah, I heard a lot of Sims fans were basically, after playing Inzoi, it reminded me that maybe Sims isn't that bad because there's so many more features. Yeah, so I don't know. For me, definitely it's like wait for the simulation aspect and maybe play The Sims before that because I haven't played it in such a long time. Yeah, and also it has a lot of Korean vibes, which is not bad. But I think that if they want to be in competition with The Sims, they do need to go for a more neutral, like culture, like diverse approach. are you? What the? Oh, you're not an enemy. Yeah, because I like Asia, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be like, I mean, yeah, you can make non-Asian people in the game, but still it has a very Korean vibe, especially when you look at the fashion and everything. And I think it should be a bit more neutral, like global, what would you call it, like global appeal for the Western and Asian culture.
静かにせえ。ややに頼まれた。来い。
わしは何も盗んどらん。
Wait, what are we doing? I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
父は私を死角だと思ったのか。
Huh? Wait, are you giving me XP? Wait, sorry, my bad. Wait, are we fighting to protect him, or is it me who triggered this? Yo, the deal. Oh my god, they're the what the fuck? They're incredibly OP. Are they meant to be this strong? I think so. Yeah, we're gonna die here. Yeah. I think that might have been scripted. There was another one life by... Wait, One Life by You was the name. It was made by Paradox that got cancelled in the week of release. Yeah, I heard about that. That was really unfortunate because I think a lot of people were looking forward to it. But you know, I mean, not the cancellation is unfortunate that the project didn't work out, right? Because the cancellation maybe was for the better if the product was shit. And also Paradox has a very unique track record, let's put it that way. If some games come out in a good state, others are like, wait until that billion DLCs are dropped. And you're done. Okay, whatever happened there, I don't think it was supposed to happen. Yeah, I'm just gonna follow him. I have no idea what the mission's objectives are. Oh, was he trying to run away from me?
教えを忘れ、恩人に対して盗みを働くとはいかなる病犬だ。
捨てたのは誰じゃ。ややが消え、わしの道も消えたんじゃ。
で、盗っ人になったと。
やや、よせ。
口出しする気か。
許しのみが中道に至れるのじゃろう。佐吉はお前を傷つけ、お前がしたことは互いを傷つけた。佐吉を許し、己を許せ。
怒りに任せて我を忘れてしまった。夫を亡くした時、追いやってしまい、すまなかった。許せ。お前も新しい家族を探さずにはいられなかったのだな。たとえそれが野良犬どもであっても。許してくれるか。
Oh my god, are you gonna make out or what?
許すよ。ややね。
許しとはなかなか難しいものだな。許しをこうたのなんぞ何年ぶりやら。
Goodbye. Wait, is there a reason not to do this?
加わるという話、考えてくれたか。
世のために戦っておると言うたな。信じよ
う。ありがたい。ややが味方なら心強い。
Okay, now we have her. Yaya, the warrior monk, joined the Kakushibi Iki, calling her to tackle and knock out your... Wait, what? Wait, can you summon allies in the game? That would be funny as fuck. Like, you have like the... Like, I still hope... Man, if they did Yasuke correctly, it would be some kind of tag team Street Fighter style where you can like swap between the protagonists and you just like get, you know, you get the ultimate move and stuff like that. That would have been sick. But since we don't have Yasuke, I have no idea how they did it. I just assume it's a pretty generic swap like in Genshin Impact or something. Yeah, maybe they play too much Genshin Impact. Give her a burger, I think she needs one. Yeah, I mean the representation of, I mean Japanese people are the least overweight nation, I think, from a, you know, from the developed countries' perspective. And obviously back in the day they were also not overweight on average, so she's a very rare breed for sure. Yeah, she's more like a modern American. But I'm gonna I mean, not everybody obviously, right? Like there's also very fit guys in America, but like the average, like statistically average person is pretty overweight. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands quickly, and I will be back in a moment here, and you can enjoy like children walking by. And yeah, I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, I am back, and we can do something now, and that is look at our objectives and see what we want to do here. Animus? Anomalies. Stabilize anomalies and gain data fragments. The legacy. I mean, these are time-based weekly missions? Okay. Wait, can you show me where this is? Kill outlaws. What are you talking about? Huh? Purge corrupt entities. Complete the tournament quest to access this anomaly. Okay, I guess like these are like weekly things you can do, and they don't care about your game progress as far as I can tell, because I'm not level 23 and I have never been here. So basically I'm gonna completely ignore this shit. That's what I'm trying to say here. People of Setsu. Shinyo. Game maker. Find origami butterflies. Worried farmer. So wait, do we have them? I think we do. People of Setsu. People of Iga. Okay. The League. Oh my god, there's so much shit here. I think we killed this guy here, the Onryo. This one's almost all the golden Teppo is almost dead. So we have Nanaue and Yasuke. And Yasuke so far irrelevant. In the League. Okay, Yaya is part of the League now. You know what? Let's go for the... Huh? Ember? Wait, what the... Wait, what do you want from me? Assassinate the Kabuniko leaders. And she just wants to go... they're hidden around Osaka. They're found southwest Setsu. They're found on trees. Okay. They're hidden around Osaka. They're found in southwestern Setsu. Southwestern Setsu. So this is southwest, I guess. They're hidden around Osaka. Okay, you know what? Why not? Let's find some origami. Oh, you have to load when you switch them in. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of... I'm gonna obviously talk about that once I get to that point. And it's weekly for projects. It's like a battle pass, free in the menu. You can get rewards from there. Yeah, Ubisoft always had like these like meta stuff I usually don't give a shit about in their games, which is usually good for people who really want to spend a lot of time in games. Usually I try to minimize my time in games and maximize my enjoyment. So I try to get the bloat out of it. So that's why I don't mind the game being a bit less bloaty, hopefully. So far it is very unbloated from location perspective. Maybe too much, so hard to tell, but they definitely have to increase the compass range. Like I think it's 100 meters for question mark is not enough. It needs to be 500 plus. Okay, let's find these ones, and we also found, I think, the first ever here Kusarigama, the first one ever, 200% damage on collisions. Okay, that sounds interesting. It has a lot of critical damage, which is good because we have a crit build. I mean, sure, no idea what it's meant to do. And we also have a mastery now attached to it, obviously. So we should probably respec away from the katana for now. Yeah, let's remove all these points and put them into the Kusarigama, of course. The sickle ball. The thing is, you will not finish that even after getting platinum and 100% of all the map, because they remove the daily and put on the weekly there. Oh, okay, okay, interesting. Launch. I think this is a mistake. I think this is a mistake. You should not make those abilities more expensive than the baseline ability in the other trees. This one is 1 mastery point, right? So why would you make this one 3? No, also 5. Wait, why are they also expensive? This makes no sense. They should be 1, because why would you want to spend like 5x the amount for the same basic ability? It's not better than the katana one, it's just like more expensive. But sure, because we don't have an ability, I could get it. But also it pisses me off that it costs 5. Before hitting an enemy with a posture attack, hold RB or B to entangle them. And then we can use them and knock them against... Oh, that was so OP in the other Assassin's Creed games. I hope it's not too OP in this one, because it could be really silly. Affliction buildup, I don't care about that shit at all at the moment. Entanglement has now its full effect on large enemies. Okay. Feral outburst violence rate makes the target vulnerable. Sure. After an attack, momentarily pause and then RB to launch 2 extra strikes. Okay, so you have like a timing thing, which seems pretty cool. Sure, let's get this one. And I guess 40% more damage seems nice. Mass affliction buildup, not that relevant for us at the moment. So I think we're gonna go back and put points into the generic melee damage again. Yeah, and this one, afflicted enemy damage, I think is also pretty good. We don't have afflictions at the moment, so that's fine. Yeah, I kind of feel like the katana so far seems like my weapon because it's not that gimmicky and seems pretty effective. But we'll use this one just for now, and I'll also quickly go and fast travel to get it set up. I like to spend time in them. That's that way I like Odyssey a lot. I spent like 500 more hours in that game. Yeah, I mean, that's perfectly fine, right? It's only that I don't have 500 hours to spend in every single game. That is the main reason I'm not doing it. Yeah, that's why I minimized the time in games, because it's just like, there's too much, right? There's just too much shit. I mean, at the moment, I'm not playing a competitive game. So I have more time for these games, but... Okay, she's doing splendidly. Yeah, we forgot to improve the hideout the last time. Whoops. Absolutely my bad. You have more OP watts now. It's a fucking dagger that slows time, so you can abuse the ability because you have no cooldown. Interesting. Yeah, when something's broken in single player games, I just avoid it. I mean, there's always something broken, so I'm very, you know, just like, fuck it. I won't even bother. I just hope Kazan doesn't have a mechanic I hate and that I want to avoid. An additional scout joins the league. I mean, yeah, sure. Could be good. Oh, now we can build the dojo. A place for your allies to practice, upgrade levels for allies to train to higher ranks. Allies can be trained up to initiate rank. Okay, I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm gonna build it. I think the dojo, fuck man, we built so many beautiful trees here, but goodbye. Okay, let's build the dojo right here. I mean, it's gonna remove a bunch of cats, but it is what it is. Wait, why are you... What's your problem? Huh? Oh, maybe... No, you have to have 2 between the buildings. Sure, let's build it here. We don't have another rooftop, we don't have anything here. Yeah, artwork, why not? Okay, we definitely have some here. A dojo, I think, I mean, be like water, right? Or the crane power. Now, be like water, I think, is a good non-cliche version of it. Wait, there are multiple ones? Wait. How do I change? Okay, customize, because I think we had more than one wall. Yes. So we can put like an aquarium here. That's fucking random, but perfect. You can use it normally, but if you combine it with dodge and quick back attack, it's broken because it's gonna slow down time every time you do that, and the enemy can do nothing to stop you. Okay, that's kind of funny. I mean, so far the game has not been hard, so I don't mind if stuff is silly. But the katana was like, I think, it felt like, you know, it was fun killing stuff with it for sure. Because it didn't feel too cheesy, just like normal. Let's see how this weapon feels though. We can still upgrade more if you want to. 2 allies can assist you instead of 1. Of course, yeah, because I do really care about this one. No, maybe I don't. Maybe I want an additional scout. Yeah, I think I want an additional scout. Okay. What else? What else? This one. This one's also pretty nice. Yeah. We don't have enough materials. I mean, we have 0 iron, so. Okay, I think we're done here. Okay, beautiful. Can we just look at it? Oh, open objectives. Ours can be assigned through the Nafuda in the dojo. Okay, we're gonna go for the Nafuda in a moment. Okay, amazing. I need upgrade. Much. Wait, what is my level? Wait, not applicable items in the category. Oh yeah, because I can't upgrade anything. Okay, but here we want to engrave you with something better. Yeah, I'm just kidding. We know what we're gonna take. Just pretending that I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's see if it's good or not. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go for the dojo. Where are the mats? This is such a horrible dojo. Look, if you train here, you can completely wreck your feet. Manage allies. Okay. Allies assignation. The allies assignation menu allows you to set up your league with allies you've recruited. Each member of the league enables a different playstyle. Use the ally module to call upon your allies in various situations. Okay. Thick. Pushback attacks. When joining the fight, yeah. Wait, does this match the weapon I got? I think so. When joining the fight, Yaya will knock down an enemy. What do you mean by next rank? Train ally. 1,200. I mean, we don't have another one, so here you go. Oh my god, they're really expensive. What the fuck? Yeah, you use a powerful kick. She's sending. I mean, she's so fat. I don't like her. Not to be rude or anything, but we only have her, so here she goes. She gets the. Oh, dojo level 3 required. Well, I guess saved. Cool. Very nice. That means we can. Oh, maybe she wants to say hi. Hello. Oh my gosh, she's working. Gesundheit.
というと
物事を変えられそうな気がしておる。本願寺にも望みはあったが、ここは別物だ。またそのように思えて嬉しい。
Man, do you see the fucking like the kunais? Oh my god, that looks so good. Did we loot this one? Yeah. Okay, cool. We're done with this one, and we can move on. Huh? Oh, I think I held the button instead of pressing it. Whoops. Okay, we wanted to go to Osaka, and we wanted to find the origamis. Osaka is pretty big, so I think it might be really hard to do this. I hope they have a long scan range for them. And you like the Kusarigama for Naue because I got the one from the Helix store in exchange shop that has 120. Okay, so wait, so pay to win? No, I don't know. The it's the one you can probably get for the in-game credits you get, right? And has more damage when you're surrounded. I mean, this is the first time for me using it. I'm gonna just like feel if I like it or not. I mean, later obviously you can get different stats and everything. So maybe I will come back to it if I don't like it. So it's gonna be quite interesting. Kind of interesting. Here it almost seems like it's blue inside. Huh. Did I never have shoes? Oh no, yeah, you take them off inside. I forgot. Like the game is well made. My bad. Oh my god, this looks so pretty. Look at the shadows with the bridge and the water. So nice. Hearing the animals. Okay, yeah, we're looking for origami. This might be origami. I don't know if they're blue or white. They're blue, okay. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, the scanning range seems to be extremely wide. Which is very nice. What a cute idea. Oh, look at those beautiful kazas. Can I buy one? I don't think so. What a massive tree. Okay, it definitely does fulfill the purpose they probably intended for this, and that's basically make you sightsee. Yeah, what I actually heard from a lot of people that do like an individual game a lot is like I get the impression the more time you spend with a specific game of the franchise and the more you enjoy it, the more likely it is that a later game will not have all the features you enjoyed. And you might mind it more. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Because you get accustomed to what you enjoyed in that game. And obviously if you spend so much time in it, it's gonna be... it's gonna make sense. So I assume this weapon has a bit of range. Probably with a heavy attack. Ooh, okay, it's really strong. We got him. Yeah, so it makes sense, right? The more you like something, the more likely you're gonna find the sequel to be missing something. And this is exactly the same game. But I don't think it's something you can generalize, right? That everyone's gonna feel the same about it. Because I definitely enjoyed this game a lot so far. Even though I do think the missions, like the storytelling structure from Odyssey, where you have like these islands where you just have like expansive stories like interwoven, is kind of cool. But here they kind of go with the characters like joining you. Wait, how do you even use those guys? Wait, where's my... Oh, this is how it works. So you aim and then you use it. The game really has horrible tutorialization. Yeah, like the game really, for whatever reason, a shamisen player, if this is what it's called. Out in the snow. People walking by, freezing. Truly magnificent. And it's with the keys I found on the map in the battle pass, so I recommend to do the weekly for the keys. Yeah, I usually do the weeklies when I can, but I don't like to run to the place when I haven't been there yet. So I will. We have 6 days for it, right? So I'm gonna probably do it a bit later once we unlocked a bit more.
何かお探しで？
この折り紙、買ったものを覚えておるか？
ああ、覚えているとも。その紙は貴重で買える客は少ないからな。最後に買ったのは女人じゃ。大層金持ちのな。
Look, this is how good it would always look if it doesn't move, because high FPS basically is like it doesn't move.
人さらいの頭は城の西の庭園か。
And you don't like that you don't have the eagle eye. You mean that you can't go into the eagle vision? See, other people like that. It's funny, right? That's what I meant. It's really hard to say that a feature is a plus or a minus for someone, because some people, it's like tastes are so different. And I personally don't even use the wall hack feature because I don't like it, so I don't mind not having the eagle eye at all. For me, it's not a minus. It's like I'm neutral about it. I neither dislike nor like that it's not there. Because it was never a feature I felt like was important to me. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? Different. That's why it's really hard to make Assassin's Creed games, because they are usually kind of different, and every single game will have like people who specifically like that one and will, you know, like it more than others. And for some people, it will be this game. For some people, it was, you know, Odyssey. For some people, it maybe even might have been Valhalla. Right, so it's kind of really interesting to see. Should we go and do the contracts always? I mean, they're on the map. We can do it if we want to, but yeah, we probably should do those because they do give you a lot of intel. Magnificent. Do they produce those lamps here? Maybe. And the lighting, oh my god. It's so gorgeous. Man, it's so nice just strolling around here. Okay, but we're looking for origami, which is not as hard to find because the devs, thank God, made the search range big enough. Yeah, I'm not reading the story, but...
しかもわらべが連れ去られたじゃと。探さねば。人さらいは折り紙の蝶を使ってことづてを残しておる。巧妙だが不気味じゃ。
Yeah, she played Heavy Rain, you can tell. And yeah, for the materials, for sure, it makes sense to do them every season, yeah. Sorry, my bad. Green origami butterfly. No message? Okay, kind of surprising. They said they're on trees, but they are never high so far. I just have to kill them. Oh, whoops. Wait. I mean, new weapon, timeout. Wait, no, not new weapon, now new weapon. Oh my god, we're cutting the fucking trees. But how do I use my ability? Oh, we used it? Wait, chill. I'm learning. Wait, I'm learning. I'm trying to figure out the attacks. Okay, we got him. Yeah, we're just learning casually here. Okay, the AoE is pretty... You know what? We should probably try it without enemies so we get a feel for it. Because in combat, I'm like always distracted. Okay, this is basically AoE. Okay, it seems to be a 3-hit combo. Yeah. Okay. And this one is... It gets ended up like this. Okay, and now we have the charge attacks. Look like this. Or like this. Okay, interesting. And we also have the timing based attacks. Which is whenever she flashes, I think. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to learn the timing on that one. And it's not a hit-based timing, so you don't have to wait for the attack to connect, which works because the game has like how she runs with them. And also like the chain sound. Yeah, it works because the game doesn't have like this animation lock system that prior Assassin's Creed games had, where the timing-based system on hit was better. And here you have like a hitbox-based system, so it's a bit better. You can make that in a burst, status burst, that shred the armor and health super easy. That's the build I'm using right now. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of cool builds in the game because we don't have a lot of items yet, but we already were able to make something happen. I'm just like thinking about... Shit, now... Yeah, do I have to hold the ability? That's basically what I'm not sure about. Like, we have the Tanto ability... Not Tanto, the oh my god, Kusarigama ability. But it didn't seem to work. Maybe it was because he was blocking. Yeah, maybe it was he blocked us and I'm being stupid. Oh my god, the wind with the stalls. That's so cool. Okay, all visual simping aside, I think we're still missing origami. Maybe. 7 out of 10. We could also do it on horseback. If we wanted to. I mean, this is still Osaka, isn't it? Oh. Whoops. Hi. He's like, fuck you, bitch. Yeah, I'm just gonna casually kill enemies to learn the weapon a bit. Okay, the AoE seems fucking busted. my god, you fucked me. Yeah, this seems like a really good weapon. Yeah, first impression, definitely very positive. I mean, we almost died that, but that's because I'm focusing more on the attacks. Also, we didn't do the timing-based attacks at all. But very nice. Okay, origami me. I kind of feel like they're more in Osaka, but then again, Osaka is pretty big. So there's this is also, I think, part of it. And we never went here. So maybe it's a good idea to go towards that direction. On horseback, maybe. Oh yeah, there's one here. You can do it. I believe in you. Jump! Jump! Yeah, I don't believe in the horse anymore. Nice. We don't even have to get down for this? Yo. But there's no message again. There are two missing or something? Oh my god, there's treasure in here. It's definitely worth it to get off the horse for this one. Oh, a very, very rare occasion of where the textures haven't loaded. This was very common in Assassin's Creed Valhalla when it came out. It was a very common issue. And here, obviously, it doesn't even seem to... Oh yeah, now it loaded. Yeah, I'm on a 5090, so definitely no VRAM issue. And also, honestly, it happened once now. That is not a big deal. That is not a big deal. Come on. Yeah, that was so worth it. Oh, there's another one up here? Okay, we just have to. Oh, what did you mean by no free climbing? Only Yasuke can move this. What are you talking about? Move what? The door? Yeah, what do you mean there's no free climbing? I don't quite understand what you mean by that. No, I don't think the direct storage version is an issue, honestly. I tried the direct storage fix, quote-unquote, mod. It didn't do anything for me. It didn't change the loading times, and I mean, I also didn't have any loading issues, right? It's like, the direct storage version seems to be perfectly fine. You have to be a bit wary of, like, people just using a generic fix that works in a lot of other games, just like posting for every single game. I don't think the direct storage version they're using here is an issue. On my system, at least. But yeah, maybe it can help for some, but honestly, like all those instant day one fixes where just someone just copy paste their fix over and over from a different game is, you know, I'm always a bit skeptical there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's just like placebo. And for me, it definitely did not work. It didn't change anything. Oh baby, we're gonna draw the fucking bird here. But since it's easy to do, right, you can just try it out and test it. Like, it's like just copy paste two files.
Yes.
Yo, and you, oh, that's the wall thing we do? Ah, it's for me drawing. I never realized. Okay, this is a cool quest because it really makes you look at the environment and just enjoy it. It's like a new level of appreciation, basically. Okay, but we're not getting the origami so far. That's what I wanted to say when it's force you to switch something that you can collect in like 2 seconds to make it another 2 minutes with a load and come to the location back again with the new character. Yeah, I hope that's not going to be annoying. I thought it was going to be a quick switch like Genshin. Yeah, if they did that well, right, like a tax system maybe even, that you can like hot swap the characters in or something cool, with a cool effect or something, like withering waves. That would have been kind of sick, but who knows? Who knows what they did there. And for the free climbing, I was referring in this game, you cannot climb anywhere you want like in previous games. Is that really the case? Because I've never not been able to climb somewhere where I wanted to. And I think Assassin's Creed was never Breath of the Wild, so there was never like a system that allowed you to climb everywhere. There were always locations that were prohibited from climbing. Basically, they didn't have like this magnetism system, but maybe this one is more limited, I don't know. It might be more limited. So far I have not noticed a difference, because obviously I haven't tried to climb somewhere where I guess it didn't work. It's like you are in the tower with Naue and he's in the town, so you need to come with him thereafter. Okay, well I'll see, I hope that. Like in Odyssey Origins Valhalla, you can climb every cranniform or rock castle wall. In this you or not, but I think that is gameplay, right? That's game design. I mean, the reason why you can climb everywhere is so you can't just get in the castle wherever you want to. Because I think every other location, I mean, if I went here, I'm pretty sure I could climb every single object here that I'm seeing. The only one I can climb is probably Osaka Castle's wall here, right? I'm pretty sure that's the only wall I can climb, the wall leading up to the castle. And also you have a grappling hook, which also helps with additional, okay, what am I doing? Issues there. Yeah, so I think it is a game design decision. Like free climbing from Breath of the Wild or Genshin, I think is not a good design in general and for a lot of games. It makes almost game design, like level design, irrelevant. Yeah, so I think some areas where you can climb, I think are important to make a game, you know, feel more interesting. Yeah. I mean, it limits the exploration. So far, I have not felt the exploration being limited by it, but because you can get everywhere, right? The exploration for me is, the relevancy is, can I get where I want to go? And I don't mind if there has to be a detour in it. Just like, the problem with Breath of the Wild is basically, you see something, you can use a straight line to get there. And I think that is not good design for the most part. I think it can lead to very, like, I don't know. Also, Genshin has this issue in the base version where you can, like... Huh? Now, what are we doing again? We're looking for origami. Origami. The origami killer is needed. Maybe I didn't pay attention. I still think it could be here, right? Maybe in this district here or something. Oh, maybe in the burnt village. Yeah, maybe in the burnt village. I don't know. Let's go here and right side. Hey, that worked. Come on. Duck. Wait, there's a button for special action. Wait, how do you change the... how do you put her on the horse again? I changed the controls so I don't remember. No, that's not how. How do you put her... You hold a button, right? And then she goes into special climbing mode. No, don't target lock them. If I could turn it off, I would turn it off. Wait, what is the button again? Huh? I'm pretty sure there was a button that changed your riding style. Maybe you have to press it. Oh yeah, you just have to press it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she has no control over the horse anymore. Oh, she does. Okay, it was worth a try. They're just trolling. Okay, easy clap. I'm a real ninja. I'm compared to Math with Odyssey because the same people, so I expected a lot of things from that game. Yeah, like I said, I think every Assassin's Creed game is very unique. So I think that you should always have the expectation that the core features are there, but you might not consider the core features the same they do. Right? I think there's a lot of overlap, obviously, between the games, but obviously they're very different games too. Yeah. And you like the mythology of Japan. I do like it too. And the cool thing is, if you go to modern Japan, you will still find a lot of buildings, a lot of temples, a lot of stuff you can visit in the real world too. So a lot of things you will see here basically are still there in the modern Japan. Unlike a lot of countries that are vastly different now. I mean, yeah, obviously Japan is vastly different, but we still have a lot of culture and a lot of places you can go to, which is really cool. Also, where the fuck is the fucking butterfly? Yeah, we had one here. That's where we started. Okay, yeah, there's one over here. I kind of suspect the islands are going to be where it's at. There it is. Wait, am I going to steal from him? No, I'm going to pray. Oh my god, they put a fucking entire fish there? Like, look at the abomination of humans, man. Like, we expect AI to be nice to us. We're fucking tying together a fish that's never gonna be eaten to pray to some kind of fucking god. Look at this. This is like... Jesus Christ, humans, man. Wasting food and also, like, using them as art. Like, holy shit. Oh, so you expected the game to be more fantasy. Okay, yeah, I can see what you mean by that. Yeah, I think in this case they really wanted to make it as authentic as possible, especially by adding Yasuke as the main character. Yeah, so yeah, this one doesn't have that for sure. But did Valhalla have? Yeah, it did have mythology, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Every Assassin's Creed is unique. Not everyone has. Not every game has fantasy. Not every game has that. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not a core feature for me. So yeah, that's what I mean. Basically, I'm very flexible. I just care about the quality. I don't compare games between other games. I just see the game for what it is. And I only compare when it's really shit. For example, when the UI doesn't work, like for example, if you have to disassemble stuff, if like the range, like if the navigation requires too much of the opening of the map, which it does, right? These things, which I think are objective negatives, that are irrespective of the game they're in. So that's what I care about most, like the raw quality. Yeah, so that's why I can enjoy like Sekiro as much as I can enjoy Elden Ring, because they're completely different games for me, and I don't mind one being more or less like the other. Which I guess why, is brilliant. Like I'll always say that. It's brilliant from Software to name them differently. They didn't name Sekiro Dark Souls 4, right? And I think that was really smart, because people definitely had different expectations as a result of that. Okay, that seems like a very good ability. Oh yeah, we never called our ally in. We should definitely try that. You should play Neo too then. Yeah, I thought of you too, Naitalomi, with Neo, right? Because obviously the different games from them are very... they don't all have the same... the raw, right? When you played Wulong or something initially, I remember you being like, oh yeah, I think it's too basic for me compared to Neo 2, but I mean, by now I know that you played it a fuck ton. But yeah, that's what I mean. A lot. If you're like a huge fan of certain games, you will miss a lot of features in the newer versions. If it's like not a feature that is considered core and they went away with it. And then if they give the game the same name, obviously it's going to be especially like noticeable, because I mean, yeah, what do you expect when you play an Assassin's Creed game? There's no real answer, right? It could be a traditional Assassin's Creed game like Mirage. It could be a post-Odyssey Assassin's Creed game. It's really hard to tell. And for me, I think I enjoy all of them for what they are. But I do enjoy the modern ones more than the older ones, for sure. Like Black Flag was great at its time, but the combat system is not my cup of tea anymore. I know you meant the mythology, but I still thought of you.
どんな女じゃ。
わからない。女の人、見たことない人だった。
すぐに帰る。 家に着くまで立ち止まらず誰とも話すでないぞ。
ここからなら秘密の近道で帰れる。私は足も速いから捕まったりしない。
Okay, she's running. She be running. And the thing is, when Origins implemented RPG elements in the stuff, they got all of that and improved in Odyssey and Valhalla. In this one, they removed more than half of it. I mean, yeah, they toned down the RPG aspects to some degree. I mean, for example, you can't even see your stats. But I still think like the core element where you have like, I mean, gear you can collect and combine, I think still is there. And I think it's honestly better than it was in Valhalla, because Valhalla definitely had more customization for the weapon systems that I like, but the gear system in Valhalla, as far as I remember, was not as engaging for me personally. But yeah, everything is just going to be like some kind of twist or iteration, and I think they're trying to match the systems with a general vibe they're going with. I think every single Assassin's Creed has like this unique goal in mind. And I can tell you why this one is more simplified. It's because of Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is basically the baseline they're going up against, and it was a very minimalistic game. Right? Ghost of Tsushima was not bloated at all. It was very, very streamlined, and I think that is what they also took as inspiration. Yeah, I think without Ghost of Tsushima, we might have gotten a bit more of a convoluted version of this game. In the good and the bad ways, I guess. Right? For me, definitely, I do enjoy it so far, but I also enjoyed the other ones, so it's hard for me to tell. Eliminate the targets. Wait, no, are we not like looking for origami stuff? Wait, am I not looking for origami stuff? It's over here, right? Oh, we're missing one of them? Yeah, but why did you stop track? Did I? Oh, I guess I did untracked it, my bad. Yeah, do I like this menu? I think it's not bad. It gives like visual, like 2D space information and mapping to a quest menu. Honestly, I think that is pretty cool. Is it the most efficient way? Is the list better than this? Hard to say. Yeah, it's really hard to say if this is a better version of a list. What do I think about it not showing up on the map, though? That is my real question. Yeah, I mean, okay, this one does, but in general, I feel like sometimes, yeah, the quest could be more on the map, especially on the radar, because, yeah, it kind of is annoying if you're in a location where you have to do something and you don't know you have to do it, and then you have to track it. And that is a problem a lot of open world games have. They're not able to track the activity that's the closest to you, making you sometimes backtrack over and over again. And yeah, I think this game also has a bit of that issue where it doesn't really tell you what's going on near you. And easy fix, I mean, just, you know, make the quest hold button toggle instead of navigating to the objective, switch to the most current objective and the closest objective or something. So you always know what you can do close to you without having to go back to the menu. But yeah, I think that is definitely one of the things they didn't quite figure out, for me personally. They put on a roadmap or something that stats and damage numbers are going to be implemented, but not day one. And I enjoyed it, but it will not compare this one with like the others tend to do. I'm comparing it only with its predecessors. And the variety is not much like 3 weapons, an Aoi and 3 weapons on Yasuke, that's all. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, right, are weapons meaningful or not? That's the question. Like, is it like having a bunch of weapons that all do the exact same, but are just like different flavors of each other? Does that really add something? Or do you have like individual unique animations? And that's where you can, you know, see like Souls games, like From Software games. They put in a bunch of weapons which are like basically now have like unique animations, but they all have the same function. So I'm like, okay, what are we doing right now, right? We're adding stuff for the sake of adding it. So I don't know, if the weapons are diverse and all have a unique skill tree attached to them, I'd rather have that than like a billion generic Souls weapons which have no meaning at all. And I think that is basically how the Origins treated the weapons, and I think Valhalla too, where you could like dual wield, like you had like this Viking dual wielding system, and that was pretty cool. But at the same time, I think the weapons had no skill trees, no progression. So I think like having this is basically more in line with what older Assassin's Creed games did, but combined with the newer system. So it is a middle ground. And I don't think it's a net plus or minus for me personally. I think it works the way it does at the moment. And obviously, when I play the game for a longer period of time, I might change my opinion on that, right? For now, it works as I wanted to. But I think what annoys me more is the lack of unique animations, considering there are only 3 weapon types, right? I would have liked more animations for every weapon when it comes to finishers specifically. I don't mind the combat animations, but I do mind the finishers being very, very restricted. Okay, we're just like missing 1 origami. What am I even doing? Did we find the kid? I was not on autopilot. Shit. Yeah, so we're missing 1 origami and I have no idea where it could be. Get on horseback. Oh, you were referencing Ghost of Tsushima? That's what I wanted to say. Also, if I do not have like 100 weapons, why not have more animation finishers? Yeah, that's for sure. Like, there is no denying that more finisher animations are needed. Like, and also like assassination animations. Like, just like small twists on them, right? It's just like, instead of having 1 of the animations, just make 3 quite similar, but not exactly the same animations, right? It's like a little bit of RNG basically in it. Yeah, I think they didn't do a good job there, and which is kind of weird considering how much like the other aspects of the visuals are like very nice, and in general the animations are also very nice. But yeah, like skimping out on those animations while you have so much amazing stuff going on in the game visually is kind of weird, and I don't really know why they did that. It really feels like that is one of the aspects they could have easily doubled or tripled the amount of animations, and nobody, I mean especially the finishers, and nobody would have said, yeah, this is too much, right? Yeah, and also I'm not really far into the game, right? I'm like really early, not early, but I'm still rather early, and I think already being, you know, like, oh yeah, this should be different is something that's not good, right? If I notice this after 50 hours, sure, but I notice it after maybe, I don't know, 10 hours of real gameplay, and that's already like, yeah, it's too repetitive for sure. Oh yeah, the crowd blend and stuff. Yeah, I think, and for whatever reason, Assassin's Creed went away from like using crowd dynamics as a gameplay mechanic, and I think the reason why we're not seeing it is, first of all, it doesn't really make sense in this setting. There are not a lot of crowded places, but also it's like maybe performance reasons, because like Unity definitely fucked performance so hard by trying to push crowds to the next level. And I think they just went with, this is maybe not a core feature anymore. Yes, the first Assassin's Creed crowds were like a core feature, and the blend-in mechanic was really important. In this one, I feel like they definitely did not care about the blend-in mechanic at all. And I don't mind that, honestly. It has to fit the theme, right? That's the thing. If it doesn't fit the theme, you could put 1 billion NPCs here, it wouldn't make any sense. Right? It wouldn't make any sense. Like, if they do a modern Tokyo version of this, sure, they should have a crowd blending feature for sure. But in this case, I think like they definitely don't have to do that. Okay, what am I doing? I'm not finding the origami. There's just 1 left, and I'm pretty sure it's not here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just more this way somewhere in a big circle. Yeah, Mirage, but Mirage is meant to be an original Assassin. Oh, finally. Yeah, it's meant to be an original Assassin's Creed game. Right, Mirage is basically for those people who wanted an old school Assassin's Creed experience. And now, honestly, are you gonna compare Mirage to Valhalla, Odyssey, and this game? I wonder, because if you compare them, I mean, I'm pretty sure Mirage lacks almost all the features you just mentioned, right? No RPG system, probably. Or maybe very limited ones. I didn't play it, right? But I heard it was supposed to be an OG Assassin's Creed version. And funnily enough, people did not have the expectations for that game, I think. Nobody would have been disappointed when playing the Mirage that it's not Odyssey. As they have no idea what they bought. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can compare them, but just like that's what I'm trying to say. I think you should treat this game as not like, okay, it has to be Odyssey 2.0 basically. I think they're trying to make like games that are like more fitting to the setting. You can see that in Valhalla too, but just in Valhalla I think it didn't work out as well as they expected it to. But they're always trying to give like the themed touch. And in my opinion, it's good, right? Because I think forcing your game mechanics and structure over a setting that doesn't support it can make for very, very awkward situations like this one. I still wonder, this only happened close to the water, and I think this is the game despawning a bigger ship with a lot of NPCs and killing them. I think this is one of the more interesting bugs. But I assume it has to do with NPCs dying in the water and maybe higher frame rates. I don't know. Always when you play a game with unusually high frame rates, I suspect there might be some jank getting implemented in the physics system. But so far, very, very minimal, right? Okay, thank God he's saved. Okay, but we're gonna fuck him. So don't get me wrong, I like the game how it is, but it's these are the things I expected and let me down because they're not in the game, but I do not have a problem with it. Yeah, I think my advice for Assassin's Creed games is basically don't have like real expectations to details. Like, I think that is definitely nothing the past games have ever like provided, right? You can have a rough outline of what they're gonna do, but they always did it so differently. Also with the prior games, right? They had such weird like extra gimmicks and mechanics, and every game was like pretty different. So I think Assassin's Creed for sure is not a game you should have a lot of expectations. And the only expectation I think I would have for any game is hopefully for it to be good, right? That's the expectation I would have, and not hope I would have. But obviously it's perfectly fine to be disappointed, because if you loved Odyssey and you exactly want that 2.0 version of it, it's okay to be disappointed, right? It doesn't mean like the expectation was like unjustified. It just means the product you got was not exactly, you know, what you expected or hoped for. I mean, in that case, hoped for, right? It's okay to be disappointed. It's completely okay. It's Shucho. Wait, Shucho, isn't that the alcohol we got in the Japanese alcohol we drank? Man, there's such a, I think it's a fermented rice wine we had. It was so good. Shucho, I think is the name. Yeah, it was really, really good. And it was good to a point where I think, you know, it's like alcohol and it tastes like fucking sweet and tasty. It's so dangerous. Yeah. What are we doing here? Are you... I mean, wait. Oh, wait, this is cool. Did you see that? Because it's winter, you can't hide in the brushes anymore. Yo, that's such a cool... That is so cool. This one is not functional anymore. What a nice detail. And for example, that's what I meant. This game has 4 seasons, right? Is 4 seasons now a core mechanic of the Assassin's Creed series? Probably not, because it's a fuck ton of work and it also doesn't make sense in every setting. Because some places just have seasons which are not vastly different visually. So, you know, it really depends on the setting. Like seasons, for example, if you're in the desert, are kind of meaningless. Because it's not going to have vastly different weather conditions. And maybe I have only with the Yasuke Force switch, I think that's the only problem that annoys me the most. That is the problem I had from the get-go. That Yasuke's existence was for me already a problem. And I hope it's not going to cause like... Oh, he's leaving. Wait, is he running away? I hope that's not going to cause like issues for me once he's there. Because now he's not there. But once he's there, I hope he's gonna be okay, right? I hope he's gonna be fun and engaging. And especially since they were selling this one as the person that can't fight, and she's like a machine, basically. Yeah, so I'm like not sure. Yeah. Is he just gonna be a worse version of her, basically? That's what I'm kind of worried about. Because in combat, she's a beast. She's able to sneak as well and climb, she's agile. And if Yasuke doesn't have any of those, but he's just like slightly better in combat, that would not make him engaging to play at all for me. This is basically like I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima. He could be I'm playing... I have no idea what the fuck it is. Oh wait, did we find all of them? Is this the conclusion of Origami Quest? Yeah. But I still don't understand exactly what we're doing here. And now here we have to assassinate all the leaders, which is very specific. Okay, what are we gonna go for now? Yeah, we kill this person here. And we could potentially kill this one, the Butterfly Collector. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's finish these guys off. Okay, we already did this one, but we don't know where he is. Okay, but let's go with this one. And it's kind of interesting that this is now really a feature. You can turn it off if you don't like it. I'm not gonna leave it on for now, but we never know. It doesn't work anymore, it's a feature. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, that's what I mean. That pisses me off. Yeah, this location, right? That's where I was like making jokes too. Like, why the fuck can't she move that? Is she like too weak or to roll it or something? Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's such a dumb thing, right? If it makes sense and you're like, this is undoubtedly impossible for her, okay. But this is obviously just bullshit. Yeah, and this forces you to switch too, which is not what they promised. But it has been very minor so far. But, you know, if it changes and becomes really annoying, I'll definitely complain about it. Don't worry about it. The complaining will resume once it's appropriate. A southwestern Setsu. Okay. Okay, south and west. Northwest of the Fisherman's District. Fisherman District. What are you talking? What do you mean? Fisher. Southwest. I mean, maybe he's here. Honestly, we don't know. Maybe he's in the Fisherman District here. Okay, we never went here either. Surrounded by carved stones. I mean, fishermen would imply maybe coastal regions. Fisherman District. Can we use our scouts here? No. No! We can change them this season and we're gonna get them back if we want to. Fisherman. I mean, this is like carved stones, maybe? Oh, it's here. Okay, well, that was kind of surprising. They didn't say he was in Osaka, so fuck me, I guess. Yeah, what I mean is, that's what I mean, right? Once is fine, but every time you do something, menu, open, objective, find, that is not a game flow I enjoy. I want to walk through the world and experience like stuff that's happening, not go and play the map, right? Yeah, I think that is what I don't like so far. I think it doesn't feel like you just walk around, explore and do things, but you're like specifically targeting things. And yeah, I think Ghost of Tsushima did that way better and had a similar idea, I think, behind it. So yeah, I think this is definitely a minus for me. Having to rely on the maps so much is not a good fit for an open world game with exploration at its heart. Wait, am I just killing this guy? There are no enemies besides him. Wait, is he relevant? No, he's not. My bad. Yeah, and I also don't like the forced stealth outline system. I mean, it's nice to tell you what you're doing sometimes and to help you where you are, but I think it should be toggleable for sure. Like, I would have probably toggled it off already. I mean, yeah, it's helpful, but also at the same time, I toggled off so much of the help systems yet, and already, yeah, there's just like stuff missing for sure. Will it? Laser eyes, laser eye.
かわいいの。
Yeah, and this is what I mean. Now we did this part of the mission. And yeah, we did this part of the mission. Oh, you're not even an enemy. And now we have to open this, right? And also we have to go back to this menu. Why? That's stupid. Like, honestly, why would you not automatically follow up with this one? I mean, we can turn it off, maybe. Does turning this off... did you try that? And how does it feel? No, I know you have the option for insta-kill assassination, which is basically makes a very large part of the skill tree obsolete in items, which is kind of interesting. But it does give you a more traditional Assassin's Creed experience, I guess. Yeah, but I do wonder if you tried the simplified navigation mode, which just tells you where things are. So you think not having to search for them is gonna make it better? North of Osaka Castle, near Noada Village. Okay, so... I mean, basically it's just, can you read the most basic fucking description instead of having a marker there right away? Spring. Imagine this. I mean, first of all, I don't know if this is a pre-rendered cutscene, because it is a loading screen technically. But yeah, obviously it looks way better in game than it does in the cutscene. Yeah, I'll see. Once it annoys me, I might use it, but at the same time, at the moment, I'm still okay with it. So I will definitely check that out, though. Yeah, but I also think like open world games really have to try to minimize UI interactions. Wait, why am I fighting you again? Oh, this is the wrong weapon. I was like, why is it so shit? Wait, where's my combo? Huh? Wait, am I not meant to have a combo? Wait, you can barely see this. Oh, wait, what the fuck? I could barely see my combo. Wait, why is it so hard to see the combo indicator? I'm just trying out my combos, guys. Don't kill me, I'm helpless. Wait, don't kill me, don't kill me. I'm experimenting. Wait, why did we pull the entire fucking castle though? Oh, that's so strong. Okay, can you give me healing though? Thank you. I'm so fucked. But we're learning. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm helpless. No! Oh my god. Okay. I don't blame myself for that one. The game ran against the fucking lantern. I wanted to walk past it, and she just full on auto navigated into the lantern. I wanted to run past it and get the loot. Fuck me. Yeah, I'm the reason why I don't want to switch is because I think the game scouting system is a bit designed around it, and it's kind of, yeah, I don't know. It feels like the game is designed around not having it, so I'm just like gonna keep it on until it annoys me. Yeah, I'm basically waiting for it to annoy me, and then I'll switch. Yeah, before trying it, because you know, maybe I find deeper enjoyment than I expect from this system. Okay, this time we're not gonna aggro everyone that is here. See, this time we're not gonna aggro every single enemy. Okay, I do want to learn the... Oh, stop giving me the Tanto. Man, I hate that you swap through the fucking Tanto when you do the double assassination. Just thank you for auto-swapping, but also at the same time, please swap back. Yeah, I'm trying to see the advantage of this weapon over the katana, and I think the advantage is definitely AoE and range. The single target, not sure. I mean, it has a lot of damage for it. Yeah, when do I have to press this shit? I can't see it because we're like in the lighting is so awkward. Okay, that was it. Yeah, I mean, this is a huge advantage, obviously. That is incredibly broken. Okay, the AoE is really broken. Hi. Wait, do we just climb with one hand? Okay, it's okay. Just chill. We have no more heals. Yeah, that's true. Maybe you have more animations. I can't tell yet because I'm... I mean, I guess you have because of the pausing, right? That is true. Oh, I remember there's healing inside of these buildings. Got him. Oh my god, in his mouth. Oh no, not mouth. Shh. Shizukani. Oh, that was a huge assassination. And it's also a unique weapon, right? Katanas you have like in every game. Like this one you only have Neo. Oh, another thing that I do not understand, why the female protagonist has low base damage and gets more damage than all of the other females in the game. What do you mean by that? You know what? We never summoned her. Ah, we have to think of that. Yeah, but what do you mean by that? Like now he's more stealth focused and has low damage compared to others. But what do you mean others? Like, isn't there only Yasuke? And she was meant to be a stealth character initially, but I think she's not stealthy at all. I think her problem is, if anything, is that she's like a killing machine. And I don't know how Yasuke can make up for her being this strong. Yeah, so I don't quite know what the twist is going there. And food's ready, so I just wanted to turn off the light. Don't worry about it. It's fine, it's fine. And that's why he went extinct, because he couldn't walk in a straight line. Okay, so that was, my bad. Okay, what are we looking for again? Allegedly, he's, here somewhere. We could use a scouting system. north of Osaka Castle. It's near Noada Village, but he said near. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna use a scout because that's what they're for. Okay, that was really, yeah, okay, we needed the scouting system here. I'm a horse in a bamboo forest. Yeah, also the horse seems way less useful so far than in the other Assassin's Creeds because you have so many dense areas, which is fine. Just look at the shadow detail here. Wie der Schatten hier aussieht in dem Bambuswald. Like, it's such a cool effect, man. Like this, the detailed shadows, like so nice. He's alone? Well, I know how that's gonna end. But whoops! Wait, do you have like ESP? If she has ESP, guys, we're fucked. Wait, why did the ability not work again? I mean, we got her. What can I say? What a clown. Yeah, I also argue like the vegetation and like the object density is basically like real life, right? There's no more improvement there to be had when it comes to the macro placement of objects. Like it's as dense as it should be. Like there's no point in adding more plants and more things. It's just like it is how it should be realistically. So that's why I said it has the also geometry, like the placement system. The density is so okay, so fine, right? There's no problem here. I mean, yeah, you could still put more details in it for sure, but the overall density is perfect. Yeah, there's not much room for improvement. That aspect is more about than the individual quality, I guess. And you think she's weaker than him, but he does more damage than her. Oh my gosh, she's so OP already. Like I feel like she's relative to Assassin's Creed games, she's already as strong as the other combatants I've had. And yeah, the build system for sure helps there, but it's part of the game, right? So they should expect the player to build her. But do you think there's not enough wildlife? I mean, here obviously there are not as many insects as in the other area we had, but some areas is like so full of insects and there's a bunch of animals roaming around. And I mean, let's be real, in the real world when you go outside, there's not as much going on. So I think this is, for me, I already said that multiple times, is the most alive world visually I've seen so far in a game. And especially comparing it to modern Japan, it's what is it? That's the Tanuki? What is it? Yeah, especially comparing it to the real world, like I think you might be surprised by how little wildlife you will see when you're in the forest. The density of wildlife here is significantly higher. I mean, which makes sense because it's placed in the past, right? I think it's perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, I think I don't have any issues in that regard with it. Yeah. I think the wildlife definitely feels authentic to me. Oh, Tanuki! Yeah, eat him, eat him! Yeah, also the bugs, right, that come out now because the sun is slowly going down. Like, just look at how many bugs there are everywhere. The bees buzzing around. I don't know, for me, this is not a... There's no contention here. I have never had a game that has more of that. Oh, you mean like no wildlife that attacks you? Yeah, the killing of the wildlife is minimalistic in this one. That is true. But there are foxes. I don't think Japan had many wolves in general, but I know what you mean. So there's not a lot of stuff you interact with. But look at this, right? This obviously, I mean, you can't argue that this is not like there's a billion bugs, butterflies, right? This is, I mean, it is, you know, as lively as it could be. But larger animals do tend to avoid humans, so them not being mega dense, and they're in general not mega dense, yeah, essence, yeah. Yeah, I think it's in general not a very unrealistic depiction of nature. Yeah. And so you only mean like the things basically like interactables. Which I also don't mind, because in the real world also you're not going to be fighting a lot of wolves and bears. So it's more of a gamey thing, I guess. Yeah, I can see what you mean. There's not a lot of, like, that's what I also argue. There's not a lot of reasons for gameplay to go to a lot of places, right? Like, there are so many super dense, visually very well-made areas that have no gameplay in them at all, right? And you could say that is the real world, right? Looking at this, guck mal hier, schau mal, wie schön das durch den Bambus ist. Yeah, there's so many places in the real world like that too that don't have relevancy. But in this case, I wonder though, yeah, what would you do about that, right? Is it worth making such a beautiful world if you don't film with like gameplay? I mean, yeah, from a, you know, just playing perspective, it's fine. But also it begs the question, is it too much work for nothing? That's the question I'm kind of asking myself, because it definitely is a macro world and not a micro-focused world. Yeah, so I do wonder if there's like, what exactly you would do about that. Because Ghost of Tsushima is the same. Ghost of Tsushima is extremely empty, but it is a more streamlined exploration experience still. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder. It's not a gameplay first world for sure. Like, it definitely doesn't seem to be designed around gameplay. Yeah, you know, I know what you mean. You're talking about gameplay elements that are like everywhere you go somewhere, there's a reason to do something. It goes more for the realistic route, which is basically there's nothing most of the time. that is realism. And yeah, I wonder if that's a problem or not for me. I don't think it is yet, but I think it's more. I didn't mind it in Ghost of Tsushima either, right? What I do mind more, I think, is that the exploration doesn't flow as well as it did in Ghost of Tsushima. I don't mind there being a lot of areas which are basically just like visually nice and, you know, they exist, but I do think they need to be in between clear navigation paths that don't force me to open the map every single time. Right? Like, this beautiful area here probably is going to be never relevant in the gameplay, from a gameplay perspective. Yeah. And that I think is just something that I guess we're gonna see from modern games going forward, is like very big worlds that look beautiful, but they're not designed around every gameplay element. If you look at Breath of the Wild, everything is basically focused around gameplay, right? And here you just have this beautiful areas that have no gameplay meaning at all, right? So it's a different approach, and yeah. And then you have Red Dead Redemption 2, which also is very gameplay focused because you go hunt and everything. But it's more of the simulation aspect of sites, which this one is also not, right? It's neither a simulation, no, it's like, nor is it meant to be chock full of you have to do something at every corner. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that in general. I do know that I don't like the way the game forces you to navigate in this map focused way, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think the exploration aspect for sure in this one is, as a result, is definitely weaker. Yeah. Because you're mostly focused on objectives and not on looking where you go. You can, obviously you can navigate by sight and find important stuff if you want to, but I don't think that is really the strong suit of the game. I think the game has a lot of visual recognition points, but the problem is basically you never know where you have been, where you have an objective or not, so it does really rely heavily on the map, and I think if they could fix that for their future games, and combine this with the world building they have here visually, it would be a really cool game. I mean, this is a really cool game, I like it, but it is not an exploration focused game as maybe some other Assassin's Creed games have been. Yeah. It's more of a, I guess, yeah. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I think that is, for me, is the weirdest part of the game, is that they didn't go with the traditional exploration aspect. Yeah. But I'll be eating now, and oh yeah, and not let me, you say Stalker 2. You liked that one? The world was was very. It felt like you want to explore it, and you never felt like you had a marker at every corner. Yeah, I think that is, the funny thing is the game doesn't have markers at every corner. Everything is really spaced out, but they kind of didn't manage for you to have you don't feel like you're roaming the lands, right? You feel like you definitely are wasting your time doing that, and you should definitely look at the map and have a target. And I think that is definitely weird. I think they could have made that work way better. Yeah, because they did in the past, and also other games did it better. Yeah, so I hope Stalker 2, once it's like patched, is going to be really fun for me to play. It's a game where I'm just going to wait for a lot of patches, because I think it's just going to get better. Yeah, Stalker 2 is definitely going to be one of those games when you come back in a year or two, it's going to just feel like a more complete experience. And another thing is that Valhalla Odyssey Origins had sync points and reveal most of the things. In this one, they made it a problem and solved it with a map pack in Star for €10. Oh, you have a map pack? No, I think what they wanted to do here is use the scout system to reveal stuff more. And yeah, I think that is what they wanted to go for. And this is more of a general gist. You know where the bigger objectives are, like the next vantage points and everything. But you can see this. It basically reveals the macro objectives, and the micro objectives are meant to be used via using the scouting tool. Which I guess you can use like. Wait, no, you can't use this one here, right? Yeah, no, so I know what they did here. They went with the you have to help people and get information aspect of Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, so they went with a different exploration formula, and so far I think it has not worked out, I think, in the game's general exploration favor, in my opinion. I think they did not a great job at making exploration seamless and not relying on maps. And you also finished Stalker 2 and you got platinum for it. I almost never get any trophies for any games, or like 100% them. I usually don't bother, because usually the final percentage is just like looking up a guide, and I don't care about that usually. I know a lot of people enjoy that. I, for whatever reason, don't care. Yeah, I usually don't do 100%, but I really have to eat now. So thanks for the nice discussion. I will be streaming more. What time is it? Probably tomorrow, but yeah, I guess tomorrow. Kommt klar vorbei? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe later. Maybe tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a great time playing yourself. Be it whatever game you're currently playing. Either Assassin's Creed, or in this case, I guess you're playing Rise of the Ronin. Is that the name? When I said it, it sounded weird. And yeah, but cheats for money, that's always another thing. I don't mind cheats for money as long as the game works without it. Because cheats for money is normal in every game these days, right? Buy a gear item, buy a starter pack, buy this, buy that. It's always cheating for money. And I don't know what the target audience is for those things, but usually it ruins the game experience. And if the game is designed around those things, it's obviously bad. But in this case, I don't feel like it's designed around it, so I don't mind it being in the store for people, who want to pay for cheating. And the reason it exists is because people buy it. If nobody bought it, it wouldn't exist. So yeah, if it's not mandatory, I don't mind. Wasn't it like also fast travel like in Dragon's Dogma 2 that was like tied to items you could get for money? And there it was like severely limited, but I still don't know if that would, since I didn't play it, if it was bothersome or not initially. So yeah, in this case, I don't feel like I miss anything in that regard. I more feel less map, right? I want to have less map than more, less reveal, more explore. Yeah. Yeah, no, but I don't want to, right? That's the thing. I know I have like probably some, you know, like get you hooked up score, like get you to the store currency. I ignore the store. I don't give a shit. I know I can buy stuff. I will never buy it. Yeah, I don't care about that. I also don't use online maps or guides or anything that would be readily available too. Probably you can even mod them in at some point. Yeah, I just want to play the base version without any additional shit I don't want. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's free, but I don't care. This feature is also free. I don't use it, right? It's a wall hack. It's in the game. It's free. I don't use it because I think it's unenjoyable and it feels like cheating to me. Yeah, just because it's part of the game, I don't think it makes it better. I mean, the quest log, the hidden feature, there's tons of features in the game I don't use because I don't like them. The jump attack in Elden Ring was also free. Free way to ruin your fun. No, I'm just kidding. A lot of people had fun jump attacking. I didn't. But we really have to go. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.